Hey everybody, what's up?
What?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Announcements.
VOD. Just so blunt with it. VOD of. Oh, we didn't play on Tuesday. So VOD of this on Saturday. Sub game night tomorrow. If you're subscribed, come play games with us. If you're not, then you suck and we hate you. But you can come watch us play games and then you can subscribe if you want, because we're cool.
For the record, we won't hate you.
We will. Secretly.
No,
Not
only
outwardly, but we
Ronan,
will.
because Ronan is...
Robin? Robin?
We will.
Josh Robin.
Ronan will harbor a deep resentment for you that can never be fixed.
I'll talk mad shit about you in our Discord until you subscribe.
Ooh.
Just kidding. Next week we'll play in the games like usual. Tuesday Conspiracy, Thursday Embers, Friday. Oh, it'll be the 1st of July. That doesn't mean anything.
That
but
week,
we'll have...
or
we normally skip the week before game night.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
I forgot what week it was.
And last week was Jill's game night.
Well, it was
so we weren't
Jill's
gonna
birthday.
skip that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we normally
Jill's
play.
game night? That was a fucking disaster. We should have skipped that one.
What else is
birthday
new?
streams are just a mess any week.
Yeah,
it is.
that's Starco vibe.
The real
That's all
mess
for
is what happened
announcements.
off stream.
I was asleep. I take no part in that. Rodent, come back.
Ronan, you're not done talking. You can't turn your camera off.
I said that's it. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well.
Recap it.
All right. So we went into Dunslow to try and take out the dogs of the, what was their name? I had it written down.
Billhooks.
Billhooks. And the dogs were the things that kind of made them really scary. They sent them out to kind of attack people, and then they'd string them up in the streets. So if we took out the dogs, and they'd lose their major fear factor. So we went in there, watched some fist fights where they
great show.
where if the person lost, people would decide if the dogs killed them or not. And then we kind of snuck around through the sex hallway to get down into where the dogs were fed.
The sex hallway.
The sex hallway. Am I wrong?
No, you're perfectly correct.
Got past the guard, got into the room, poured some Pepto-Bismol into each of the buckets that the guy was feeding the dogs with. And and then the dogs went absolutely berserk, started trying to kill each other and everybody else in the building, and we got the fuck out of there. And then the Billhooks lost all of their credibility, basically. And then the Dimmer sisters came by and were like, we need you to kill this demon. And
not kill, capture.
Capture a demon. And Ulf was like, I need you guys to get into this vault. So we're going to go into the vault and then deal with the demon later.
Amazing. Alright, so Ulf told you that the vault is somewhere in Char Hollow, but has not given you the location of it. He doesn't know. Nobody knows, actually, because it's the secret vault of the Lampblacks, where all of their major assets are stored. And Ulf wants you to take all of them so that they'll be broke and will lose influence. Nobody knows where the vault is, how to get into it, but everybody knows that it's very secure, if it even does exist. They try to keep the existence of it a secret, but there are no secrets from Ulf, so...
No Warren Boss would say.
Sure. There is no vault in Char Hollow.
Where's Char Hollow?
Right here.
I found it.
Literally, use your eyes.
Jill, literally... we just started.
Alright.
Okay.
When I've been in... Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Never mind.
Yeah, what do you do?
Alright. What's all this
Ronan,
then?
get that out of here. We can read where Char Hollow is.
Why did you make it so big?
I don't know. I got really carried away. Oh, that one looks bad.
Can I delete the X on Barrowcleft?
Yeah, I don't know why that's there.
Why that was there.
Why are you Xing it out?
This is, like on those maps where, that's where we're going.
We know where we're
X
going.
marks the spot.
X marks the spot.
Okay.
Alright, Ronan.
Alright, what's this then?
What's all this then? Asher's
That's what
probably
Ira
gonna do
canonically says.
usual and go to try and just find bars around this this part of town. Kind of ask around for information.
Okay.
during
Go
games, like,
around.
birds and stuff.
So go around Char Hollow and ask around. Okay. All right. You find this one place. It's so Char Hollow. I guess I should do a little overview of it. So Char Hollow is where most of the manual laborers, like dockers, sailers, eelery workers, cabbies, and everything, that's where they live. It's very cramped and it's cheap, but the citizens all have this sort of camaraderie with each other. They all help each other out. The neighborhood kind of watches out for each other, and it's a very friendly place relative to its proximity to Crowsfoot, which is not a very friendly
Not
place
great.
at all.
It's a war zone right now.
Yeah, it's a straight up war zone. Bluecoats aren't even like trying to go into that district.
Are they still in Char Hollow though?
Yes.
Okay.
Not many though. There's only a few patrols at a time in Char Hollow.
I'll take note of where they're going while I'm kind of walking through too, if I can.
Bluecoats, yeah. Yeah, it's usually like a few pairs that kind of just patrol, like beat cops.
Okay.
Yeah, so you arrive at this one bar that has a large, kind of like a fire pit, a rectangular fire pit with a big spit that they're just roasting like eels and fish on top, and there's a guy standing over there, and people like come up to this giant pit out front, and they have a bunch of picnic tables and like circular tables and chairs set up outside, like a kind of like a cafe, and people come up and pay this guy, and he'll like carve pieces of meat off of it, or like take entire fish off of it and hand it to people. And inside there's a bunch of benches and long tables with taps on the other side. So yeah, most of the games around here seem to be like card games and dice games at the tables. There's no darts, although there is one corner where there's this post with a bunch of notches and holes in it, and you can see people are throwing knives at it.
That's okay, good. I was hoping you would say like that little like coin thing where you'd like throw a ring and try to hook it.
Oh yeah.
That works too. Knives work.
Or I guess there could be like some horseshoe pins out in the street that people are doing horseshoes
I'll
at.
probably go for the knives first, but then I'll
Alright.
try the horse.
Yeah, it's BYOB, bring your own blade, so you gotta
I've got a couple of those.
a blade or two. And there are some very everybody around here is really buff, like huge legs, big upper body strength. Like these people like push carts around all day, work the docks, break people in half for the right price.
They might break me in half. I'm like a twig.
A twink.
That's not the word I said.
That is the word you said.
I said a twig. She said a
No,
twig.
you said a twink.
I said a twig.
You're not getting out of this
Twink.
one.
I said a twig. All the tapes back.
No.
Cut the
I
stream.
love twinks. I love twinks.
Alright.
I like. It's like the Lizzo song. Anyway, continue.
So you're gonna sit there and
Asher
Throw
starts
knives.
throwing knives.
I hope we get Lizzo and Blather around tomorrow during our subscriber game night.
nice shill.
Way to break the immersion of this.
Okay, sorry,
scene.
Shannon, continue.
What else are you guys doing? What are the rest of you doing while Asher is here?
How safe is Char Hollow to just be like wandering about?
Oh, it's very
I know.
safe.
Okay, because I know at one point.
If you're not rich.
Sure. Okay. I will just.
Oh boy.
I will wander, and I will. Are the what were they called again? The
Lampblacks?
Lampblacks. Do they have like an identifier? Are they easy to spot in a crowd of people? Like, they all dress the same, or they have a tattoo.
Yeah, most gangs around here have like some sort of gang colors, and
Okay.
Lampblacks are no different. So they have like these face markings with like that look like they're drawn on with soot.
I will wander the district. You said this is residential. There's not like, are there
Yeah,
like
for the
shops and
for the
things?
most part, a lot of shops. There's this bridge that kind of connects the upper part and the lower part. You can kind of see it on the map, like right here. Or you can't with the giant X on it, but there's a bridge there, and there's a bunch of people with carts and like stalls set up on this bridge, and there's a bunch of Lampblacks that hang around on the bridge.
Okay. I will peruse the district, and I will just try to pick up on if there's any buildings that they all go into often, or if there's any like meetups besides this bridge, if there's any place they congregate, stuff. Just trying to get a better sense of them.
Yeah, you know that this district is like they control this district. Like this is the Lampblacks
Right.
turf. So they hang around a lot of places, but there's a couple bars that they kind of hang around at most, but then a bunch of them hang around on this bridge as well. There's like cook fires out that they're all kind of sitting around, tables out that they play cards on. You know that a lot of the businesses around here, they extort for protection money. That's their main source of making money. So you're looking for
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a better sense of places they frequented. Just since we don't know where the vault is, I'm just trying to see if there's any like major locations that they post up. So I note those bars they go to, and just kind of see if there's any like, I don't know, like anything that looks more defended than other places where they would be like holding something secret.
nothing in terms of like an obvious guard posted. You think a big component of the vault security is its secrecy. And there are lots of there's like warehouses and stuff in this district as well, and you can see a bunch of them kind of the most that you can see as far as a posted guard is at this warehouse, where it's pretty obvious. You see people on the roof watching, people looking out of windows around this warehouse. And there's also a bunch of brothels and a few like minor like drug dens, very small like shacks or basements where people buy, sell, and do drugs. You know that those are also owned basically by the Lampblacks. Are you with either of them, or are you doing something else?
If I am with Asher at this bar, is there like a way I could like kind of talk up a sexy looking Lampblack?
Yeah, you could.
Did you
There's
just have a stroke?
I'll try to extort information out of this man.
Okay, sure.
Asher pointedly ignores what's happening over at the bar.
Like leaning over the table so that the shirt like hangs open. Yeah.
Hey,
Turns his
Chill.
head to
Squeeze.
post only.
Joe.
what's up? Yeah, I'm like, hello.
So you see, this is a relatively spindly looking guy compared to the rest of the people around here, and he's got this like black, like 3 black lines running down one side of his face, and he's holding a knife that he's kind of like spinning around his hand. He's like, "What do you want?"
No need to be so testy. I was just looking to strike up a little bit of a conversation.
A conversation, that's what you're here for? Obviously just looking right down your shirt.
I mean, I guess I could be talked into other things if you're interesting enough, I suppose.
Interesting. Stops flipping it, sticks it in the table.
So, what's your story?
It all started when I was
Oh
born.
boy.
Oh no.
Dagger Isles. Let's see here.
No.
Not Dagger Isles.
Dagger Isles, 836 IE. My father hated me. My mother was ambivalent. It just starts going
Neither
on.
of my parents showed up for my birth.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Dr. Doofenshmirtz moment.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
like a fan
while you're hearing this guy's life story, Asher, what are you doing?
I feel like start up in the game, just kind of hitting one every once in a while and like missing a couple others, just following whatever pattern that they've already set accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
Just striking, kind of like talking just about the whole thing in Crow's Foot, just kind of starting that conversation about like Lampblacks and crows. Ooh.
Yeah. So, you bring up, like, you name drop the red sashes, and one of them just like kind of looks at you and is like, "Best not to speak of them around here."
I didn't know what the whole vibe was about them in this place.
Rancid.
Well, I assume so. I know this is very big Lampblack territory. Yes.
Well, yeah, of course. We own this district.
So you're a part of the gang, yes?
On occasion.
I see. Hired work?
Of a sort. You see he's got a single black line on one cheek. And he sinks a knife into the pillar.
Oh.
Why? Need a job? Looking to join up?
Well, I might be looking for some work, yes. I'm having trouble finding something anywhere else, but I was more just wondering just where the hell anybody goes here. I don't even know where you guys work out of. I've been trying to figure it out just to see if it's safe.
I don't know what you mean, safe, Mrs. One. Where our HQ is none of your concern, you know. Once you've proven yourself. Misses another one.
I'll hit one.
Look, I'm not the recruiter. You gotta talk to Henner. He's the guy that handles all the newbies.
Could you point me in his direction? If you'd be so kind.
He hangs out on the bridge.
Alright, well. Anything after the bridge. I'm kind of tired of doing all the first-hand talk. All the newbie recruiting. I've done this for a bit.
Well, then you shouldn't have any trouble finding him.
Well, alright. It's another one.
Yeah. This guy has wandered off at that point. You got quite a bit of his money. And then the guy that you're talking to, Ira, says, "Yep, and that's how I ended up running drugs for the Lampblacks."
She's like, "Oh, that's very exciting."
Exciting enough for you? Gives you a wink.
Perhaps. Maybe we could talk about other aspects of your work.
Kind of smiles slowly, spreads across his face. I would love that.
Oh boy. So, do you still do drug trafficking?
Yeah. Why, you need some?
No. Though I do have a friend who might need some, but he's not here right now. We'll discuss that later.
Well, I mean, we could always come and meet at my apartment, you know.
Your apartment.
Yeah. My flat, I guess. Would you prefer that?
One bedroom apartment.
Wow. So you have your own place.
Of a sort, yeah.
Do you pay for it yourself, or is it kind of like a guild clan thing? group. What is it called? What is it?
Gang?
Gang?
Gang. It's a gang. A
8
guild.
episodes, folks. 8 episodes.
I know. I'm
What?
sorry.
What are you, a gang?
Does the gang pay for it, or do you pay for it yourself?
Well, the drugs kind of pay for it.
I suppose so. So I guess in a way your gang does pay for it. Do you know how to make eggs?
Eggs
We're not doing this
Yes.
again.
from like a chicken?
Yes.
No. Why?
Quail.
I'm just really good at making them. I just kind of wanted to boast about something.
Maybe you can come
boasted
back to
about
my
your-
place and make me some eggs.
Ew.
Will do.
Can scramble your eggs.
This is the worst conversation we've ever had.
I like my eggs over hard, in case you were curious.
Nope. That's
Alright.
it.
I'll
Game is
only make
over,
the eggs
folks.
if you. Okay, we can play a little game called. What's the game called that all the teenagers play?
Fortnite?
20 questions? Is that what it's called?
Ah, yeah, we
7
could
minutes in heaven.
that too.
Dude,
I'll
just
ask the
trying to
first
play
one.
some Fortnite.
Okay, wait, no. Okay, let's play 20 questions. We can ask whatever we want, okay?
All right,
You go first.
what's your body count?
You know, at this point, I think I've lost track.
So a professional.
I don't always get paid, but I guess I do get paid in other ways.
I see you're in it for for passion, the passion of the job.
Of the cup-
Yeah,
Love of
it's
the
very
job.
fun until somebody dies.
What?
Nothing. My question, I suppose, would be, what if she was just like, "Where's the vault?"
Please.
Too
Please
early
don't
in
do
the
it.
game. Not on question 2.
What sort of fun little secrets do you have as a Lampblack?
Fun little secrets.
Pulls
Yes.
out his dick. Here's a photo.
I don't know, what kind of secrets do you mean?
I suppose just like, you know, I'm a bit of a naughty girl, and I like to know things that other people don't know. So, do you
Bites
have any
his
like
lip. He's
inside?
leaning in, like, really close across the table.
I would like to know some guild secrets of yours that nobody else knows, just to feel a little bit special, I suppose.
Is this a honeypot?
What does that mean?
You actually don't know?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh, no. Should I
Okay.
Google it?
Either you're stupid, or you really don't know. Either way, I like that. Love me anyway, I don't know, a secret? I mean, I can bring you to my place of employment, you know.
I would love that.
I could take you on a run with me if the price is right.
All right,
on
I can promise
down.
that it.
Do, do, do,
Ronan.
do, do.
I could promise you that the price is always right with me.
Come on down.
I see. And he slides a folded piece of paper across the table and then gets up and walks out the door.
Is it an address?
Yes.
This is dick size.
You
40.
It's just one number and that's it.
you see like
40.
you see like 5'6", 2 separate measurements, by the way.
Oh no.
Standing up or lying down?
Standing up or lying down? That's my favorite question. Incredible. Okay, Ira's
Love
gonna
that
go
movie.
over to Asher and like pull him aside. As he's about to throw a knife, she's gonna be like, and he's gonna miss
that's great.
completely, and like,
Walk
What
It
and
goes into the
everyone
ceiling.
Ira, what?
I got an address, I think.
Cool, I almost got us some money.
Well, that's less important. Look.
Is it?
Address.
See the address, and he'll just throw a knife and sink it.
I think it's the Lampblacks headquarters.
Quieter. They'll put them next to me.
I think it's their headquarters.
Okay, we can go check it out.
Good. That's what I wanted.
Right. We'll have to go see if it's actually the real deal, though. If it's just another one of the newbie hiring recruiting areas, then that's not going to do us much good.
It looks like I'll have to go alone. He'll get suspicious if I show up with other people. So you and Silas can be sneaky and silent, and I'll go in, and you can watch me.
It's in my
I
name.
doubt he'll be up on the rooftop, so I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
And
Good
Silas
plan.
can go wherever the fuck Silas goes. I don't even know anymore.
He goes where he wants.
I don't
Speaking
even
of
know what to
which-
say to him anymore.
What do you mean I go where I want? I go where the job is all the time, miss. Let's make
You go
eggs
where
next
you
door.
want. That's why you want to go there, is because the job's there.
Silas, you notice that traffic gets ridiculously bad on this bridge. Like, really bad. Carriages with the goats that pull them are just backed up 20 deep on this bridge. Like a complete standstill. At around 9 a.m., I guess. And you can see at the end of the bridge there is a line of lampblacks that kind of examine the carts. They have half of the street barricaded so that only one can get through at a time, and it looks like they kind of look around the carts, look under it, look inside it, and then wave them through very slowly, one by one. You've never seen this at any other bridge.
Yeah. I want to talk to people. I will.
Why? Because you can't.
Specifically chooses a mute character. I want to talk to people.
I will write out a quick little message on my notepad and just walk up to like a nice, like an old couple. Are there any old people in this line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
they
walk up
got
to a
like they got like some eel skin in the back, all rolled up in bundles.
I'll walk up to them and I'll just show my note, which asks like, "What's happening here? What's going on? What's this about?"
Oh yeah, mandatory cart inspection. Happens every day around this time.
What are they looking for? I write down.
Oh, contraband, that kind of stuff. It'll be over in 30 minutes or so.
Let's give a thumbs up and thanks, and then I'm out.
Yep.
I'll head back to wherever. Wherever we're gonna be meeting up after this, probably I guess back at our hideout. I'll just head back there.
Yeah, so you see as you're walking away that the Lampblacks, even with this whole line of things, they just kind of take the barricade, put it away, and just wave the rest through. You saw that they only really inspected like 4 or 5 carriages.
Was there anything in particular about these ones that stood out to me?
Nope. Just seemed to be at the front of the line.
As I'm then walking, this line goes on for a while, you said, right? It's like hella backed up.
Yeah. But it's starting
then
to
I'll-
move on now that they've cleared the barricade.
I'll scurry onto a cart near the back that hasn't had a chance to move yet, and I'll just write down asking why they only looked at a few. Is that common, this area?
Yeah, never really... Inspection never really lasts more than 30 minutes.
Okay. I'll head on back.
Alright. Y'all head on back. Ira, are you heading to that address now, or are you gonna do something first?
Where is Silas going?
So wherever our predetermined meetup location was, because I'm assuming we're meeting up somewhere.
Okay,
We
we'll
can-
meet up somewhere in like
if
an
you
alley
need to
or
go,
bit.
then Ash.
I
Well,
also
I want-
kind of want. Sorry.
I want Silas to be there if I do go, or like both of them to like
Okay.
be involved.
So yeah, we'll meet up somewhere.
Yeah.
Can Asher, while we're getting to like this predetermined location, kind of go down into like the sewer area and just run the length of like the pipes for a little bit until we have to meet up?
Yeah, sure. Taking a look around and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Are you looking for something in particular?
Just looking for any like if there's any guards down underneath like a specific area of the city, or just like if there's anything that stands out.
Okay. Yeah,
Like
you
kind of
can.
being kind of like slow about going around corners and stuff, but
Yeah, you can do an action. Do an action roll for me.
okay.
And
Is
we'll
that just
see.
a D?
An action. So one of your things.
So hunt, maybe?
Sure. Whatever you get to choose. So whatever you think works best.
Is this risky or is it just?
Doesn't matter for this.
Yeah. Wait.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that there is a lot of pipes and wires mounted on the ceiling of these underground tunnels that all run towards the bridge.
Okay.
And then you all meet up.
Okay.
There's no guards though. Nobody at all down there.
Is the bridge like? Is there still like underground area under the bridge, or is it just like?
The bridge is like, it's like an arch that goes over the canal. It is a lot taller than a lot of other bridges around here.
But is there like a opening to where the bridge ends and then where it goes back again underneath the city? Like, is there a gap over the water?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just go back where we're meeting, then I'll take note.
Okay. Yeah, looking at this bridge from like the bottom, you can see it's very tall, very tall walls, I guess, on the side that extend like down below the bridge itself. All made of stone.
Okay.
And then y'all meet up.
Hello.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
no. Went to
Hi.
the ground a bit. We went away, and there's a lot of tunnels and wires near where the bridge is. Like, a lot. Silas, did you see anything weird over there?
I will write out what I saw about the bridge.
Which way were they, like, which side of the bridge were they on when they were checking? That could tell us which side of the city they're probably on, if they're checking contraband.
Which side of the bridge were they on?
East side.
East side. All right.
But that might cross out half the city for us, at least, in terms of where the vault is. If they're checking for anything unruly in these carts. Where's your address, sis?
Where's my address?
You go there?
DM. Yes.
Oh,
I'll-
okay, we're going.
No talking, just go in.
Judging from the address itself, though, you think it's an apartment building.
On the east or west side over the bridge, do we know?
You're not sure. East side, though, once you do get there.
He just invited you back to his place. That's all.
Or the vault's in his house.
Absolutely not.
Or it
Wouldn't that
is,
be a
who's to
plot
say?
twist, though?
So
This
you
guy is the vault.
you come across a really large tenement building, made of brown brick, stacked up, very narrow windows, flat roof.
Is there a place to enter said building?
Yeah, so it's like a open air kind of thing where there's steps that lead up to rows of doors on the outside.
Oh, check. Like a motel almost.
Yeah. All right, is it just you that's going?
I'll be on
I-
the roof.
Yeah, I'll inform these two that they should stay behind, but I will go up by myself.
The stairs do go right up to the roof, and there's some people up there smoking.
Well, is there like a... What's the building next to it like on the side?
Another apartment building. There's a small alleyway that separates the two.
I will find somewhere to hide.
I'll kind of like just like casually lean against like a railing on the other building, then like on the floor that she's at.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out, I guess, just a cigarette that I probably took from Draven and not actually smoke it, but pretend that I am.
Alright, sounds good.
Keep my guns concealed for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Ira, and then, Silas, where are you hiding? On the roof?
Sure. She said hang back, so I'll hang back and hide.
Okay. Ira, walk up to this door. You see it is on the 3rd floor.
Oh no.
The unit number is like 3E or something like that. You knock on the door and the door opens and you see that guy from before open it up, and he's wearing like a robe.
Ha!
Oh.
Greetings.
Hey, I never did get your name, by the way. Come on in.
My name is Sally.
Sally. Come on in. And you come in and you see there's a
What a choice.
there's like 4 people on these like couches in this central room, just passed out. They are straight up smoking opium in here.
Oh.
Cool.
My god.
You come in and they're just kind of like covered in sweat, like mostly naked. They'll just kind of turn and look at you as you come in, like pupils super dilated. And he says, "Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind them. They're my clients. A few of my clients."
Where's Liam Neeson when we need him?
So they're not Lampblacks?
What? Oh, some of them are.
Oh, okay. Are they alright?
Oh yeah, they're just tripping balls.
Oh.
You want some?
Very...
And he picks up a pipe from like one of their like limp hands and just kind of picks it up.
You know what? It's tempting and I really appreciate the offer, but I must pass. I have to drive home later. I mean, dear horses, home later.
Like to stay fully in the moment while you're working, I see. I respect that.
Uh-oh.
And leads you into a back room where he kind of opens it. And there's bunk beds in here. And he says, yeah, me and my buddies, you know, we gotta share the place. But, you know, I gave them an excuse to leave. We have like 30 minutes.
Not 30 minutes.
Also, we don't have any running water, so I hope you don't mind that you're gonna have to find somewhere else to take a shower.
Very efficient, aren't you? Okay.
You really know how to pick them over here.
Is this... Did you mention your gang's headquarters?
No, why? And you turn around, the robe has been dropped to the floor.
Hey.
I was wondering if you know, I could get to know your gang a little bit better.
Well, how about we get to know each other a little better first?
Okay, that's fine by me, but I would like to know your little Lampblack friends too. They might be
really? Think there'd be a lot of clients?
Yeah.
I can introduce you to a few people, but first. How close are you to the door?
Me?
Sure.
Oh, never mind.
Like, however far apart the alley is, I guess, like.
I thought you were on the balcony
of the apartment across.
Oh, of the one next to it. I see.
So like I watched to where she went up to, and I stood in like the doorway on the apartment across.
I
like,
see.
Pretending to smoke something.
I see. So
So I
you're
can
on
still, if
you're
they have
across
the
the
window
street.
open. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I still
is
see like a window open? Or
yeah,
anything?
there's an open window, and you can see some curtains fluttering, and you do see Ira pinning somebody against the wall there. You got a clear shot.
God damn it.
You see at some point a dog collar gets broken out, and
Whoa.
I need to tell her to stop doing this when I'm the one watching her back. God damn it, Silas! No, he doesn't do that.
Silas,
He'll
where
just
are you?
continue pretending to smoke a cigarette.
Silas
really contemplating actually lighting it up. Has his gun still concealed.
All right.
I guess if Asher's across the street, I guess I would be on the roof of this building.
Okay.
Yeah, just hiding and chilling.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're like behind a barrel or something.
Yeah, so that I'm closer in case something goes down.
Sure. Yeah. Asher, while you're standing there, somebody comes out of the apartment next to you. This woman with like this tangled blonde hair, hasn't been brushed in a really long time, comes up and says, "Hey, you need a light?" Sounds like she's been smoking for like 50 years. Strikes up a match and lights a big pipe and holds it out to you.
Yeah, don't mind.
Like, sitting there puffing on the pipe, kind of sitting there looking around. Oh, that
Asher
guy's...
isn't actually like breathing in fully, just
Yeah.
doing the cigar thing where you keep it in your mouth,
Yeah.
hoping it won't fuck him up too bad.
Asher's very health conscious. Kind of takes a few puffs of her pipe and says, "Oh, that boy's at it again." Gestures across the street where you can very clearly see Ira. It's just getting railed.
Yeah,
What a descriptor.
I really don't know why he doesn't close his goddamn curtains.
It's really hot in these buildings, you know.
It still doesn't, and he could just crack the window and keep the curtains closed.
I guess so. You know, sometimes it's an entertaining show for my morning, though, you know?
Oh, well.
This one's a
it's
keeper, I
nothing-
swear, you know? This is one of the better ones he's brought home.
Hey, look at that.
In head, I'm going to die. Outside, yeah, she looks like a keeper.
Ew.
Sitting there. Yep.
Like in the direction facing, but looking down.
Yeah. The woman looks over and says, "Are you new around here? I haven't seen you around here for a while."
Oh yeah, just kind of moving in, just trying to find my way around here, I guess. Just trying to enjoy a peaceful morning, but I guess if this is what we're getting, that's kind of...
You better get used to it.
well,
Lampblacks aren't all that subtle with their dealings around here.
you know where else they do their dealings, just so I know how to avoid situations like this, I guess.
Whole bunch of them on the bridge. I mean, it's kind of unavoidable unless you want to go through Crow's Foot, which I cannot recommend. Absolute war zone.
I hear so much about the bridge, but where else? Do you know? It feels like they're everywhere here, but I feel like they can't all be on the bridge.
Yeah, I've been here a while. When they moved in, there's this coal warehouse down south, southern edge, near the water. Pretty sure that's where they moved in, although that was a good 30 years ago.
You still see them around there.
Yeah, I see them everywhere here. They spread like cockroaches, I'll tell you that much. Takes another puff of the pipe.
I can see
Ooh,
that.
haven't seen that move before.
Oh dear God. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
How is she bending like that?
Probably years of practice. Hating this. Man, well, do a lot of them live here?
These buildings, there are a few of them.
Guess they keep pretty spread out, huh?
Yeah, they're not really that organized so much.
Do I guess odd question, but I noticed it yesterday. Why do they only check a few carts coming over if they're so secretive about everything else?
No idea. Ever since the big construction project on that bridge, you know, they've been checking carts every day. You know, 30 years ago, bridge was half the size it was. Rolled in 5 years after that, got a bunch of cash. Saw tons of workers out there. Bridge was down for a while, had to go all the way through Crowsfoot.
Just seems odd that they only check a couple before letting everybody else through.
I think it's kind of useless myself, but who might argue?
I mean, that's fair. You just live here, huh?
Yeah. Well, pats you on the shoulder. Good luck out here. Stay away from the Lampblacks. Nothing but trouble. Especially if they send you into Crowsfoot. Red sash will have your throat cut in minutes.
I'll avoid it as best I can, thank you.
Yep. Taps the ashes out and walks back into her apartment, closes the door.
Chucks whatever I'm smoking away, because I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Knowing Draven is probably laced with something.
I'm like trying not to freak out right now. Like taking deep breaths, just...
Ira, you're finishing up. It's really hot in here. Like, you're covered in sweat.
It's getting hot in here, so hot, so take
Even
off
with,
all
like,
your clothes.
the meager breeze that comes through the open window, it's still super sweaty.
Man.
Like, wow, you really are a professional. You know, I could recommend you to the boss. You know, he's always looking for people, you know, to hang around.
I would love that, actually.
Perfect. So, round 2 is on the house?
I can't believe you don't have a shower.
Listen, it's, there's a communal one, at the bottom floor.
I'll pass. Let's just do round 2.
Just go for it.
For that, I'll put in a recommendation personally.
Alright. I suppose let's get her done.
So, just when you think that they're finished, Asher, start back up again.
I have not been watching this entire time. Since that lady left, I've been looking at the ground, trying not to start tripping balls. I'm just waiting to hear any, like, out-of-place screams.
Nothing out of place.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm not looking at anything else. I'll look and see if Silas is okay.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
He's kind of sitting on the floor. Twiddling his thumbs.
Just mouths, I hate this.
I laugh.
Silas is like, I like it.
Silas isn't seeing shit.
No, I'm on the other roof.
Oh.
After a while, you finish up, Ira. The guy kind of escorts you to the door. You see, like, one of the people on the couch has disappeared. The rest are still there. One's fallen asleep. He says, you know, this has been great. You know, if you ever want to come back, you know, my door is always open.
Come back.
I appreciate it.
All right, yeah. Pleasure doing business with you.
Don't forget to recommend me to your boss. That's very important.
Oh, of course, of course.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Ask him how to
And
get in
if
touch
you
again.
don't, how can I contact you?
Oh, you can leave a message here. My roommates will get it to me. They're used to taking messages for me.
What's your name? I don't think I ever asked that.
Oh, my name?
Mm-hmm.
I never got your name either. Oh, Sally, that's what it was.
Yes.
What, you forget your name after 6? Must
two
not have been
rounds.
that memorable.
Listen, the name wasn't exactly what was on my mind.
The titties.
You can call me Joshua.
Oh,
That's your brother's
that's my brother's
name.
name.
Now you get to know what it feels.
Jill smashing your brother canonically.
But he has a son, my nephew Heather.
My nephew Heather. My nephew Heather. Okay, anyway. What's your boss's name, if I may ask?
Let me find his name.
He's like canonically looking through like
Yeah, he's got his Rolodex. Bazo
high to
Boz
remember right now.
is my boss's name.
Excuse me?
What?
Bozo Boz?
Basso Boz.
Basso Boz.
Boz.
Oops.
This is not real life.
Sounds
name
like a
is-
Jar Jar Binks thing.
His name is Boss Boss.
So I spelled it wrong, god damn it.
Oh,
Oh. I spelled
Oh,
BOSSO apostrophe BOS.
me too. I also did that.
Listen, the boss is a big fan of whiskey, so if you can find any rare whiskey and take it with you, that'll immediately get you bonus points.
100.
This makes so much more sense.
Thank you for letting me know.
Of course, anything.
Right. I'll see you later.
See ya. And he watches you leave before
Hey.
closing the door and when you're out of sight.
Hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave.
Ira, stop doing that.
Hello.
I hate this.
Hello.
This is the
I'm not
worst.
pregnant.
God, I hope you aren't either. I'm not helping you with that.
Oh, it's okay. I can help
I'd be the
myself.
worst uncle. I hope you know that.
I do know that. Nobody wants a twink for an uncle.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I love twinks. I have their boss's name.
Can we go downstairs and be next to each other so we're not yelling this across?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we reconvene.
You reconvene on the street.
Like a couple alleys down.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Hello.
what's his name?
Bosso boss.
Excuse me.
Bosso boss.
Wonder if that
Right.
spells BOSSO apostrophe BOSS.
Silas writes that on his whiteboard.
Yup.
No, that's not how you spell it.
Well,
Anyway, I'm not going to elaborate.
Okay.
Refuses to
I heard,
elaborate.
while
Good
you
talk.
were going at it, I heard a couple things from the lady next door if you'd like to hear them.
Oh, of course, I would love to.
Apparently there's a warehouse down south, coal warehouse, that they've all been seen by ever since they got here. There was a lot of big construction on the bridge when they got here too. But she thinks that their main headquarters might be near that coal warehouse. At least
Oh,
that's
yeah.
where she's seen them.
I write out that I also saw a lot of guard
Yeah.
presence around. Well, around
So it's
the
likely
warehouse.
that the bolt is in there.
I would assume so. That or somewhere near the bridge.
Do you think Bosso Boss is in this warehouse?
If I had to wager a guess, yes.
Well, here's the thing: is that apparently he wants an escort of some kind. Me. And
You're
he really
sleeping
likes
your way
red.
through the criminal underworld.
Yep.
As long as I don't
That's
have to
the only
watch
way
it
to do it.
again, you go with whatever you think is
You
right.
watched me.
I didn't. You were across the street. He didn't close the window.
To the
That's
window!
I watched the street the lady next to me was watching. She was giving me play-by-play commentary.
Well, that,
I write down, apparently you bend real nice, and I hold it up.
Last time I had Draven watch because apparently you can't keep it in your pants long enough for a job.
Ira slapped Silas.
I throw my
Draven.
whiteboard at her.
Is it like the little whiteboards like an elementary?
No, they don't have
school?
that. It's like a notepad. They don't have
Could be like a
whiteboards.
chalkboard.
There's
like a
no
little
Excel
slate.
markers in this universe.
There could be.
Draven Advance
Anyway.
Expo Mark. Dry erase just for.
Based.
I have
Okay.
not watched a single thing you've done. I've just heard about it.
I write down that I
Well-
have watched.
Do you enjoy the show, Silas? Okay. Well, at least I'm entertaining. one
I
person.
slap Silas.
That's
Stop
my
it.
sister.
I hate
Anyway.
hearing about it, but you do not need to be watching it.
Okay.
No.
Back to the matter at hand. As I was saying, apparently Bozo Boz loves rare whiskey,
Women.
and I'm wondering if either of you delinquents know where to get something like that.
Get what?
Rare whiskey.
Rare whiskey.
Oh, whiskey.
I mean,
Do
I
we
could
have
go
any
to some
whiskey
different
at our-
bars.
No, we don't have any alcohol.
Wait,
Oh,
I have that
Silas
moonshine,
really
but
likes
isn't it?
yeah,
alcohol.
it's moonshine.
Isn't it really shitty moonshine?
It's awful
It's
moonshine.
bad.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can get into to the I could get into Brightstone and try to find some, but I don't know how successful I'll be at getting a whole bottle out.
Well, I would certainly appreciate that effort if you could
I
try.
could try. We'll see how it goes, I guess. That or in Silkshore.
All right. Well, I guess it's Operation Get an Expensive
well-
Bottle of Whiskey.
What's the plan? Are you going to just bed this man and then hope that we get in there?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know where the vault is, but I think I can get it out of him if he's drunk enough and sexed
Well,
up enough.
I suppose if you go see this guy that you just slept with and ask him to take you to Bosman, if you could just see if that place is the vault or if he knows where the vault is, then we could just get in there. But you need to be careful about asking him. If you just start asking where his vault is, he's probably going to kick you out or kill you.
Or he'll unzip his
You know.
pants. Here's my vault. No, like
Which
a
is the
euphemism
worst
for
option out
sex.
of all of these, except for the killing part. But
Thanks.
you have to be
Asher.
careful about how you ask this.
Okay. Who am I asking? The boss?
Well, I would assume if you get into where he is, if you can see if the vault is there, but you can't
Oh,
just straight up
yes.
ask him if he knows where the vault is, he'll know that something's going on.
Well, what if I get him really drunk?
Well, really drunk might help, but it's not going to help the aftermath. Or if he's not drunk enough by the time
He's
you
not
ask
going to remember that.
him. Right.
If I, not when I'm done with him.
Well, if you're that confident in your abilities, maybe, but you just can't straight out ask him where the vault is. He's not going to tell
I'm not.
you.
Do you think I'm stupid?
I don't think you're stupid. I think you're.
What?
I think you speak
Look at
without thinking
Telenova.
first.
Yeah, it is.
Like with the one job out in front when you kept telling people that people were gay and then said that you were sleeping with them.
I just write down eggs and hold it up.
First of all, I don't know their reaction to my eggs, but I'm sure they appreciated it. Second of all, I will be tactful and very careful. Trust me.
Alright. I'll be either outside or inside the building somewhere to watch out for you, but
Maybe
just
you
be
can get laid
careful.
finally.
hopefully. God damn. I cannot keep just
Shannon-
being in the
Shannon
same
moment.
vicinity of you being laid.
Laid? I hardly know her. Anyway. Anyway, let's go find some whiskey.
Alright, so Asher, you're looking to steal
God
some
damn it.
whiskey.
Well, I'm not looking to steal, I'm looking to buy a bottle that I'll smuggle out of a bar.
Okay. You
Oh,
want
we could steal one. I can help you steal some.
Dude, if you want to steal it, I could just go in and be like, hey, it's a crazy night, let's buy a bottle of whiskey, and then
But
take it
do we-
outside.
Do we want to
It
spend
has to
money
be
on
nice whiskey.
I mean, how much money could it be?
nice feet?
Is it a coin's worth of whiskey, or is it just
that?
an
Yeah, how
amount
much
of
is this whiskey? I will accompany Asher in case. I need to
Something
steal.
very rare, like for a connoisseur, would be a coin.
You want to spend
I-
a coin for it?
I can.
Okay. I will let Asher
We have a
spend
lot of
on
coin
whiskey.
from last time.
I just
Oh, that's right. I need to add a coin.
I don't want to add in the extra thing of stealing whiskey. We don't need to.
Yeah.
So you're gonna buy it
So-
legitimately?
Yeah, once he sneaks his way into a bar.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
A
first time
fancy one?
Silas comes with me to the fancy place.
Like in
Oh,
in Brightstone?
Yeah, like my usual casino. I put Silas
Oh, you're
in
going
one
to
of
the
my fancy
Oasis?
suits. Yeah.
I feel like I do not belong here.
I feel like that every day, don't worry about it.
You don't belong anywhere.
You're right. You
Make a
don't
fortune
need,
roll for me. 1D.
Oh no.
Come on, Shannon, get that tea.
Iconic.
Bestie!
Bestie. Selena's not there.
Oh, thank God.
Actually, nobody's checking IDs.
Oh, weird. That's weird. Thanks, Jillian.
Is that a inflation pump?
I think so. I don't know why it's
No,
there.
I think it's a like aux cord.
Oh.
Oh, it is because it's all studio. Okay. Anyway.
Inflation pump. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
you know, like for inflation.
Oh, yeah, also, who calls it an inflation pump?
No, it's
It's
specifically
one
for inflation.
Inflation. Yeah, come on.
Just a pump.
Joe Byron with his inflation.
Shut
Not that
up.
kind of inflation.
Anyway.
I hate the things you say.
I'm making fun of dumb people.
Don't make fun of yourself.
I get Silas all dressed up, and I tell him like my whole like scheme to get in through this place because I'm underage.
Yeah.
I'm like running through all these points. I'm like, I have to go find a group that I can get in with, and then she's just not fucking there.
Yeah, nobody's there.
How old am I?
God damn it! I'm like what 20 is what I said.
Yeah, I think around that
Yeah.
age.
You're a baby.
How old is Ira?
It's like 24.
24.
She's older than I am.
How old is Silas?
23.
Nice.
Okay.
Why did you sound not convinced?
Because I don't know. I never gave him an age, so I just came up with it on the
Can he please be like 45?
No.
Just like this middle-aged man.
I need to stagger out my old people characters.
Yeah.
I played one
That's not old.
By like 6 sessions.
45 is old.
No, it's not.
45 is middle aged.
45 is old for D&D.
Who was your last old person? Was that in the
Weddy Bite,
Drowned
probably.
City?
No, I
Oh,
have-
Weddy Bite. Yeah,
Mogren
that's
was,
fair.
yeah.
You're halfling.
Yeah. Okay. I go
Oh.
through this whole plan with you,
Mogren
and then
was a
she's just
dwarf.
not there.
Okay,
He was so
whatever.
old.
Yeah, but Joe, Miss Racial.
Miss Racist.
Rachel.
So you go into
Like-
the Oasis.
I just
Moving on.
hide behind Silas a little bit, and then.
Yeah, nobody's checking.
Oh,
I
shit.
am very confused.
Fuck. That wasn't.
When are
That's
you
not
not?
usually how it is.
Jills, eat my ass.
Well, let me just.
Making
just-
Making Ronan mad's the funniest thing ever.
I held up a coin. Do you want to buy it, or do you want me to?
I'm just pointing at him.
All right. Go up to the front. I many seats between me and the creepy fuck.
Yeah, do you use a fake name here?
I
Silas.
feel like I did with the one dude, but I don't think I usually do.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no. Marius was the name that I used before, but I don't want to use that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I'll
name
s-
sucks.
It's from Les Mis.
Anne Hathaway.
Uh,
No,
You
she
need
was
to really
fancy.
expand your horizons.
I'll expand your horizons.
Yo.
Carter.
And by horizons,
Harder.
I mean your legs.
Carter.
Alright. The bartender says, "Hey, Carter, long time no see.
Oh yes, I know. I've been very busy.
What can I get you?"
Well, I'm thinking to entertain a couple of friends. Did he say a specific whiskey name? Did you say?
No, he's just super into whiskey.
Just-
He's a
Is
connoisseur.
this my dad?
I don't-
Oh, I don't
I
want
don't-
to say that.
I don't really drink it that much, but just what's your most expensive whiskey? And I hand him a coin.
Top shelf, huh?
Yes, please. I'm looking to impress these people.
Alright, yeah, he gets you Lord Skurlock's risky standard.
Oh,
Yes.
god damn.
Yes. That's amazing.
Is it?
Alright, well, thank you.
And he says, have fun with your party.
Oh, I might. Hopefully I win big, huh? This is costing me a lot.
I've never known you not to win.
Ah, that's fair. Now I'll go play with a couple people, not I'll go subtly hand the bottle off to Silas,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll play with a group of people for a little bit, and then I'll head out, so it doesn't look like I just bought it and left.
Yeah, yeah.
Just sit there and hold it.
Come on, let's go. No, put it in your jacket.
He's gonna go. He's like hugging it.
Puts it down his shirt.
Oh, you kill me. Have
I
you
put it in my pants.
Jesus.
It looks like you have a giant cock.
Not a bottle of the risky standard, or are you just happy to see me?
I just start swaying back and forth, pelvis out.
Am I taller than Silas? Because I feel like my pants would fit big on you anyway.
Oh, I don't know. I have no character measurements.
Silas gives me like 4'8" vibes.
Yeah, I was like,
What?
Silence gives me
kinda
gremlin
short.
vibes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ronan?
we killed Ronan.
Oh no!
Oh, there we go. Everything's fine.
How tall do you think Silas is?
Nah, he'd be on the shorter side, probably like 5'6".
Is this
Okay.
like with
5'7".
Calvin,
I mean,
where you
Asher's
just
6 foot.
you insist that he isn't a twink, but he totally is?
Calvin, we're not gonna
Calvin's
get to
a
that.
twink.
Calvin's a
Unseen is-
twink.
Calvin's a twink.
Unseen is dead anyway. It doesn't matter. We're never playing it again. So
Shut up!
Calvin is the biggest twink in the entire party.
If he can get topped by 2 Sueys, he's a twink.
but anyone could be topped by 2 Sueys.
Yeah, I guess so. She's kind of small though. Like she's short, but she's like muscular.
Those thighs are powerful, though.
Yeah, she's strong.
Listen, Calvin has bottom energy. I'll give you that. But I feel like he could secretly top.
I don't think Calvin's
Secret.
topping anything.
No, not at all.
Alright. Wait till
Write it in
chapter
the
3.
canon.
Wait till chapter 3.
I write all the chapters.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll have some. It's called character development.
I am the captain now.
Calvin will top everybody by the end of the campaign.
Not Aurora.
Fine.
Fine.
Aurora is the
Aurora-
Omega top.
Aurora
Yeah.
can watch.
Wow.
Anyway,
I
you all
take my
meet up with the
whiskey
rare
back to Ira. Yeah. I take it out of my pants. Here, I write and not say because I'm mute. Forgot how to play this character. Jill, take my whiskey and stop DMing
Oh.
me.
I'm not DMing you. I take your whiskey. Thank you for your efforts.
When are you planning on going?
I feel like we should wait a few days, but then go.
Kind of keep scouting out Lampblack and Blue Coat routes in the city,
Okay.
and then
I'll watch the warehouses and the bridge.
Sure. Let's do a group roll for both of you then, for your combined stakeout efforts.
How do we do that?
Both of you roll. Who's leading?
What are we rolling? Survey?
Whatever you think is most suitable.
Survey.
if you have a higher than 1, you.
Nope, I only have a 1.
Alrighty,
Who's
let's
leading?
do it. I don't
Go
know.
Shannon.
Okay,
Shannon's
I trust
leading.
you.
Asher's
Yep.
leading. Okay.
Yeah.
risky, or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So both of you roll then.
Add.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm
Better.
leading.
So Asher, you
No,
take
I
one
just said what it
stress.
was. Yep.
And
Oh, yeah, no, you're
you
kidding.
guys scope out. You guys scope out this bridge for a while, and you sit there. And after a couple days of like watching the traffic patterns, you see the same carriage stops in the middle of the bridge every day, about when they start inspections. And traffic
Using
kind
it.
of flows around it.
Can we see anybody in it?
No, the curtains are drawn. It's like all black.
Any,
It's one of those covered
identifying
ones.
markers, or is it just completely black?
Nope, it is completely featureless. Black curtains, black exterior, drawn by 2 goats. There is a single Lampblack driving it.
Does he have like a special tattoo?
No, he
It's
just
the
has
same
like
kinda lines.
a black mark arcing across his forehead.
Can I like draw what I see on his forehead, like the mark?
Sure.
Is it the same every day?
Yes.
And it just sits there the whole time of inspection?
Mm-hmm.
Does
And then, what?
Does the Lampblack, like, make any signals, any gestures, or he just sits there?
He doesn't move at all.
How long is the cart there for?
As long as the inspections are. Traffic flows around it.
Sus.
Just see
And-
like what kind of other features can I get from the like hair color, eye color, if I can see it? Build.
Yeah. So this is like a pretty average looking guy in most respects. Has really long, greasy black hair. Keeps up in a ponytail. And he's got like a little bit of a beard.
Does the cart look, like, fancy? Does it look like a rich cart, or does it look run down?
It's not very decorated, but it is well built. You know that it is expensive, but it's not fancy. The wheels are super thick. And like everything's reinforced.
Thick wheels. Oh.
Once that goes past, since could I start walking right before it gets let off, and then keep walking on the streets as it goes on, like after the inspection?
Yeah, tail it.
Like kind of make it seem like I left like a while before, but then
Mhm.
kind of wait in an alleyway and then
Yeah, see where it goes.
like not look like I'm following it from the bridge's perspective, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see it go, it wraps around, circles the district, and then goes back through and to a warehouse on the south side. A coal warehouse. Yes.
nice. Okay, well, I'll make a note of that on a map.
Okay.
And I'll go back to the bridge.
Yep. And that's what you two find with your efforts combined.
So I think that coal warehouse is probably where things are. That's where that carriage goes.
That's where it goes? I missed that part. After it leaves, you said it goes to the warehouse?
Yeah, it wraps back around and goes.
I nod in agreement.
Where do we go
I think
now?
that's. I'll start nudging us off the bridge, but I think that's
Yeah.
where we need to enforce our efforts.
Wow. Oh. A new angle.
Ooh. Terror moment.
True.
Terror moment.
Okay. Where do you go from here?
But you still want to meet with Boss Man?
What? Yes.
All right.
I wanna meet him so bad.
So you're going there yourself?
Well, Asher will tail and like same thing, like
Yeah.
close vicinity, but not like
Mm-hmm.
right behind her.
Okay.
I don't know if Silas will do the same thing, but
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I'll roll up with the whiskey
Mm-hmm.
to the. I think I'm gonna go to the warehouse because I assume that's probably where he is.
well,
But
do you want to go to Dude's house and ask him for where the
Oh,
boss is.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Not just
Good idea.
wandering up to a warehouse.
I'll roll up to Joshua's apartment.
Okay.
Knock
You
on the door.
open it. He's got like a mouthful of food and like a bottle in one hand. He opens like, oh, hey, I wasn't expecting you.
For the unexpected arrival, I was just wondering, will you tell me where your boss is?
Oh yeah, warehouse, south side of the city. You know, the coal one. You want me to take you there?
Sure, I'd love an escort.
As would I. So he's
Oh, yeah.
all right. Let me go get change. And he comes out 5 minutes later with the same outfit that he had on when you met him.
King.
Has not been washed.
He's a cartoon character.
Yeah.
He has not taken a shower yet.
Yeah, you don't think so. Still smells like you, baby. And so.
Asher from across the street. Huh?
So the guy leads you over to the warehouse, and there's this big metal gate that surrounds it with like a chain link fence, kind of. And he signals somebody up on the roof, and the doors slide open. You can see there's a guy on the other side with a gun over one shoulder. He just kind of stares you down as you walk through, looks you up and down. And he takes you into this warehouse. There's this big garage door that he opens up, and inside you can see there's rows and rows of boxes of stuff. In one corner there are rows of tables with a person at a desk with one of those like old-fashioned, you know, the calculators that look like typewriters that you have to like pull the lever. Got one of those and is just stacking up coins, putting them in little bags, and then putting them into crates, or not crates, these very specifically sized barrels. It's not like a wine barrel or anything. It's no standard size that you have seen, and they are all the exact same measurements. And puts the bag in, writes something down, puts the lid on, and kind of has some other gang members haul it over to a corner where you can see about 5 of them are stacked up. And then up on the second floor, there's like an office up there with stairs leading up to the upper floor. And you can see there are these red curtains that have been drawn across the whole thing. And when you come in, everybody there's a brief second where everybody stops what they're doing and looks at you. And then they get back to work.
Wait.
Monkey barrel.
Is it that big or bigger than that?
No, it's big. Like it's
Okay.
It's like 3 feet tall. And about a foot diameter.
Okay.
So he says, boss's office upstairs. So that's where we'd be. That's where we're heading. So he takes you. What?
Are there any other like buildings near this, like other warehouses?
Yeah, there's a few smaller ones, but this is the biggest one for a while.
Asher's gonna want to get on top of one, just to kind of like stay low, but kind of track where I was going in there, if there's like windows and stuff.
Yeah, there's like big rectangular glass panels all around the top. And there's a pair of skylights as well.
He's gonna watch where exactly she's going, and also kind of looking down into it to see if he can see where other people are going.
Yeah, what time did you guys go here, by the way? Early in the day, late at night?
Probably afternoon, if you're gonna get it on, right?
Like late afternoon, probably.
Okay.
Like, enough daylight to still see in the sunset, but not enough to like...
Well, there's barely ever any light.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It's dark like
That's
all the
fair.
time.
Yeah.
that's true.
I mean, probably still like afternoon time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the Joshua leads you up the stairs and to this locked door. Asher, you can see that there are a section, like a quarter of these windows that you can see have curtains drawn. And Joshua
Like, just
knocks on
this
the door.
side?
Yeah, on one side. Joshua knocks on the door, and you see the door open, and there's this guy with a shaved head. He's got like a goatee, very broad shoulders, and like a scar that goes across a cheek and then through his goatee. And he says,
Stop it.
and he opens the door and says, "What have you brought me, Joshua? Is it that girl you were talking about?"
That is me. I am the girl.
Oh, and I see you brought a gift for me.
Oh god.
I did. It's Gerlock's risky standard.
Oh, I see. He picks it up. This is expensive stuff. Not every day an escort has the money for this. You must be pretty high end.
Under his breath, it cost me a lot.
It's quite high end. I am quite high end.
I've noticed. Joshua, quite a catch, huh? Leave us. Waves him away.
Yeah.
And guy's like,
Damn.
okay. He walks away.
Hi. Oh
He
boy.
says, come on in, come on in. So he told me your name was, what was it? Sally?
Yes, that is my name.
Why don't we celebrate this fortuitous occasion? And he pops the
Yes,
bottle
why not?
open and pours 2 glasses. You see the inside, there's a large solid wood desk. There's a couch on one corner. There's a square like vault up, like a small one, up on the top of a table. And he's got a bunch of like money. He's got some drugs in the corner, like a big pile of this white powder. And he says, "It's a pleasure to meet you. Come, sit," and pats on the couch.
Thank you for being so welcoming.
Of course. So, I've heard that you wanted a job with us.
Yes, absolutely. I'm very interested in your gang.
Ah, okay. Well, my gang and me in particular would love to have somebody with your skills. Care for a demonstration?
Yes. Would you like me to pour you some of this wonderful, expensive whiskey?
Oh yeah, I could go for another glass.
She, like,
Oh,
pulls it
a
up.
big glass of it. Says, "That's great. Let's get started. Let's take a break. Let's take 5 and we'll come back after
I think
their
my internet just
escapades."
exploded. Hold on.
Shannon.
Shannon.
We'll come back to Ira's adventures with Basso Boss.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get some
The
water. I'll
last
be
thing
back.
before it fades to black is, "I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to do a strip search on you, make sure that you're not here to kill me."
Hey.
And winks at you before it fades to black.
Yay!
So we'll be back 5 to 10 minutes.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gonna get some water. I'll
Yeah.
be back.
You're gonna need it.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
Look at my
Yeah.
notes. I hate rich people. Well, I have actual notes, but this is my sketch page. That's a tree.
I hate rich people. So true, bestie.
Fair enough.
Thanks
fair
for
enough.
sharing, Chill. That was great information.
Ah,
I'm
my
glad we
pen.
talked about it.
Hey everybody, we're back. Shannon,
Hi.
did you mess up your camera?
No.
Then why aren't you showing up on the overlay?
Because I didn't.
Shannon
do
moment.
anything. I didn't do shit.
Non-binary people don't show up in overlays.
Oh
That's
god,
fair.
it's like vampires.
Yeah.
Non-binary people don't show up in mirrors.
Shannon, please.
What?
You're not showing up on the
I'll
overlay.
refresh it. Hold on. I didn't do anything.
OBS only binary streamers.
Aw, man.
Shannon has
Aw,
to use
man.
a different platform now.
Fuck.
That's no BS.
can't believe I'm getting hate crime during Pride Month. This is bullshit.
Not during Pride Month.
Not during Pride Month.
You got a week left, Shannon. Make it count.
But
So
they're hate
true.
criming me at the end of it. Can I get another week?
Nope.
Oh man.
It's not like your birthday where you get to celebrate for the week after too.
Fuck. My birthday's not until March. That's
Oh,
just St. Patrick's Day. That's just the full Irish in me.
All right. Let's bring it back to Ira and Bazo Boz sitting on the couch smoking cigarettes. He's like, huh,
What is this game?
you really are pretty good, huh? You know, I've been in the market for an assistant recently.
Oh,
Somebody to help me around the office and run errands and all that stuff. You know, you're in the running. You're in the running. You're definitely the best at this segment of the interview out of all the people that I've interviewed.
So assistant means many different things to you.
Oh, of course, it's a complicated job description.
Well, I'll consider it, I suppose.
Of course. So, what brings you in town? I haven't seen you around. At least anywhere around here.
I'm just trying to learn about all the different people of our city, and I found the Lampblacks to be particularly interesting.
Well, what about us?
I like your tattoos. First of all,
Oh, they're not
really
tattoos.
cool.
I have to put these on every day.
You paint them on every
Yeah.
morning, like makeup.
Yeah.
That's
like the
impressive.
disposable tattoos that you need to wipe water on.
Yeah.
You just gotta fix
It's a temporary.
Yeah. Just
Wait a minute. Is that true for everyone in your
Yeah.
gang? You don't actually get tattoos?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why,
Would
you
you like
thought
another
that?
drink?
Of course.
I want to get them as strong as possible.
Yeah. Of course. You think that we walk around with a bunch of like black stuff tattooed all over our face?
but that's exactly what they do. They walk around with the black stuff on their face.
Permanently.
Oh, okay. There we
That
go.
would be cool.
Like, what if
I
I
just
wanted to
kind of
mix
thought-
up the shape every now and then, you know? Like, what if I
You know
want to do,
what, I was-
like, diagonal stripes instead of vertical stripes, you know?
Right. Absolutely. I agree. I kind of just thought it was like, how the amount of lines could, match up with the amount of people you've killed, kind of like when people get teardrop tattoos.
Oh, no, that's not how we
killed
do
people.
things around here.
Oh. How many people have you killed in your lifetime?
He sits there and looks up at the ceiling for a while.
There's-
You know, I
there's
kind of
splash marks
lost
on the ceiling.
track. Yeah, he's like got little tallies up there.
Yeah.
I
Have you
kinda lost
slept with more
track.
people than you've killed?
Oh, now that's the $1 million question, huh?
I know how you think.
What are your other skills other than,
Well,
Are you a
I'm
skills
very
hirelings?
fun. I'm very fun at parties.
I can tell.
I'm a smooth talker, kind of. If the person playing me feels smooth that day, I'm a smooth talker.
If the
You know,
sunglasses are on, 10 out of
Actually,
10.
I have heard about you on word on the street. I have heard about you. I hear that you make a mean eggs.
Shannon.
One mean eggs coming right up.
Just one egg. Okay, I think an assistant / escort / personal chef, you got some good qualifications going for you. Have you ever killed anybody before?
Technically, yes.
What do you mean technically?
Well, so I was sleeping with this guy, like actively banging him, and then he died. Not because I was banging him, but he got shot by someone while I was banging him.
Like, you were the bait. You're getting him into a
Sure,
vulnerable position so he could get shot.
Yes.
No. Don't
Interesting.
Say that. Don't say that to the man you're trying to sleep with to put him in a vulnerable position.
Though I wouldn't do that to you. That was a one-time thing, and I didn't feel comfortable with it, so I communicated that. And
What did it
we
feel
don't
like
do
to
it.
have a man die while he was inside you?
Kind of felt like, you know, those wacky inflatable arm flailing tube mans, and they're like, but then it's like when their arm goes down, it's like kind of like they're deflating.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Oh. I see.
So I have a question. What
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
secrets do you... What kind of secrets do you have here?
What? I mean, I
I'd
already
like
showed
to
you
know.
one of them.
Yes, and it was very delightful, and I loved every second of it. I was wondering if you had more.
I only got one. Is that not? I mean, I can get friends if you need friends.
No, I mean like, as a gang, I like to know a little bit about the intel before, you know, like the inner workings of your gang before I, you know, take
I think
a
that's
job
above
with
your
them.
pay grade.
What do you mean?
Why would I tell my escort secrets about the gang?
Because I'm hot, funny, and really smart.
How can you argue with that, Austin? Come
Make
on.
an action roll.
Really smart part you probably should have kept out.
Yeah. I'm really dumb.
I'm an absolute bimbo. I'll
I'm
forget
only
it.
here for dick.
I'm gonna use sway. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay.
What?
So, sorry. Does it matter? Does my position matter? Is it controlled?
No, you're not controlled. I think it's risky standard.
Oh, risky standard. Okay.
Just like Lord Skurlock's. Alright, partial success. It says, well, maybe we can talk more about this if you get the job. I guess, you know, a lot of people think that because of our conflict with the Red Sashes that we have a lot of assets in Crow's Foot. That's not necessarily true. Most of our assets are here.
Most of them.
Well, a large majority of them, yeah.
Where would your other asset? I mean, you don't have to tell me specifics, of course. It's just.
I mean, like all of our money and all that stuff. I mean, like, you know,
Yes.
that's here.
Is it? Interesting.
Well, not like here. I mean, good luck robbing that place, but
What does that mean?
oh, it's just impenetrable. Unlike some people we know.
How long
This
you think
guy's
Austin's been sitting on that one?
just Austin. This guy is just Austin drinking like gallons of whiskey.
Birthday stream 2.0. Austin's gonna end the game early.
Oh boy.
Guys, we need to stop.
Oh man, that was so funny. What do you mean by impenetrable? Here? In this building?
Oh, of course not.
Oh.
Anyway, I think we should get back to business. Do you have any references?
Joshua.
Okay, yes. Yes, I have. Joshua has sung your praises to the high heavens around here. I'm just wondering if you have what it takes to survive in this kind of environment.
Yes. I think I do. But I don't think you quite need a reference for that. I think I can just show you myself.
Do you have any experience with money laundering?
Like washing money in the laundry? No, I'm kidding.
Stop.
Yes, actually, I do.
I see.
Entry
Alright.
level, but...
Hey. Happy birthday, Leah.
Happy
Whoa.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Leah!
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's Leah's birthday?
He just told me.
Happy
Leah.
birthday, Leah!
Happy 25.
Oh.
Happy 25th.
There you go. Leah,
King.
you didn't tell me it was your birthday today.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Leah.
Tomorrow
discuss
can be your
this
birthday
later.
Stream.
We'll discuss this.
Anyway.
Anywho, I thought I would interrupt to say that I apologize.
Bazo gets up and he walks over to a drawer, and he opens it up and pulls out a gun and points it at you and says, "All right, who sent you?
What are you talking about?
Who sent you?"
I don't work for anyone but myself.
No, the curtains are drawn, Asher. You can't see.
Fuck!
He doesn't.
Oh, really, huh?
Yes.
He sits down next to you and keeps it pointed at you. So you're not here milking me for information so you can bring me down, huh?
No, why would I do that?
Right. I'm gonna ask you one more time before I blow your head off who you're working for.
I'm telling you... What?
Put the gun in your mouth, it'll turn him on.
No. That's very dangerous. I already told you, quite honestly, I don't work for anyone but myself.
Okay, perfect. And he puts the gun back in the drawer. Gets him every time. You know, somebody once peed their pants on my couch when I pulled that one. I didn't hire them.
I'm a tough lady.
I'd hope so. Anyway.
Stop.
So... money laundering. Sorry, I'm forgetting my whole meeting agenda right now. This is some strong stuff.
You want some more?
Of course.
Shelf, I fucking hope he wants some more.
You're like halfway through the bottle already, and he's like, "All right, anyway."
After before this meeting, save some for me.
Oh, I already asked if you killed somebody, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Sal.
Thanks, Sal.
I love you.
Babe!
Hey.
Oh, have you ever been shot before?
Yes.
Alright. Well, I think that's good enough for this meeting. I'll contact you in 4 to 5 business days with our decision. And, you have a great day. It was a pleasure meeting you. Kind of pushing you out the door before you even got your clothes on. He's like, all right, pleasure doing business with you. And he pushes you out the door and shuts it.
Asher once again averts his eyes immediately.
The door opens again, your shoes come out, closes the door.
Hate men. Puts on clothes, puts on shoes.
I tap Asher so that he can look now. Now that she's
God damn it. Stop. I will push you off of this roof, I swear to God.
I hide.
I know where you are, dipshit. You shake your head where you're hiding.
Joshua's waiting at the bottom of the stairs. He's like, so how'd it go?
It went wonderfully. I think he liked me very much thanks to you.
I could tell. So, a celebratory meetup back at my place. I just got a new shipment in from the rail station. New supply that we could break in.
I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. I think I'm going to head home.
Oh, I have medicinal stuff as well.
Oh, I don't do drugs.
Oh. Okay.
Why did you react like that?
Oh, I do a lot of drugs.
That's fine.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't judge people on their lifestyles.
Yeah, me neither. So anyway, next weekend, how's that sound?
No promises, but I'll try my best.
Okay, you know where to find me. Yeah, alright. I gotta load up some barrels.
Of monkeys?
No, of money.
Oh, I love money. Where are you taking that?
Oh, to the storage facility For our
The storage facility.
where we store our money, yeah.
Your boss mentioned that very briefly. Do you have any more information on that, perchance?
I'm not at the moment, no.
Okay, I was just wondering. He was quite vague
But
with
I
it.
mean, if you know, maybe I'd be more willing to talk in my own home, you know.
Hey.
Okay, let's go.
God damn it!
We'll skip that part. We don't have to go through that again.
Asher gives the gun to Silas, as he did to Draven so many weeks ago.
But in the
I
preceding
pointed at
pillow talk,
Asher.
you find
Hey!
out that the barrels do go to the to a vault. He says a very secret vault that he's not allowed to tell you anything about. But it's somewhere in Char Hollow.
So it's not at the warehouse that we're at.
It's not
No.
the warehouse.
Well, let's watch where he goes, eh?
Yeah, let's watch.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
you're gonna tail him
that-
in the following days.
I'll keep on the roofs and like tail him that way.
Sure. You want to give me an action roll?
I suppose. I shall hunt the boy.
Sure.
I will prowl after him as well.
All right, both of you can make action rolls.
Oh, shaded.
Hey. Ooh.
Oh.
Interesting.
So
I'm back,
you,
baby.
Asher, you're tailing the guy, and he keeps looking over his shoulder, and you can see him like looking behind him in reflections of glass and everything. And he,
I'm up on the roof, just so you know. Just
after a while, he like looks around, and you realize that he's going in circles.
shit.
But you lose track of him after a certain amount of time.
Once I realize he's going in circles, I'm just gonna sit down.
Okay. Yeah. And then Silas, you waiting for this. You're like hitching rides on the back of carts and stuff to keep up with him. And you follow him all the way to the warehouse where he enters the warehouse. And at around 9 a.m., a little bit before, a black carriage rolls out and starts heading down the street.
I'm gonna keep following that carriage.
Okay.
I'm assuming the same one that's gonna stop on the bridge, but I want to see where it goes.
Yes. It does stop on the bridge, and it sits there as they do the inspections at the front of the bridge. Sits in that exact same spot.
Do I see anything under the carriage?
Are you like getting on the ground and looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see there is a manhole in the road underneath it, and you see something like go from the bottom of the carriage and into the manhole that is open. And after a bit you hear, "Hey! Find a penny on the ground or something?" You see a pair of Lampblacks walking towards you. They got these hammers. They look like big mallets that they're holding.
I'll just like stealthily like slide like a stud or whatever it's called out and like pick it up off the ground and just nod and tuck it away.
They look confused. They like look at each other like, "Holy crap!" They just like watch you leave.
And then
They're like, "Get out of here!"
Yeah, I leave.
Yeah. And after a while, the inspections end and the carriages roll off to the other side of the bridge. You follow it and it goes back to the warehouse.
I will meet up with everyone.
Yep.
Share my findings. Manhole.
Whose? I mean,
Joshua's? Bazo's?
I will clarify.
No.
Say carriage. Just tell them that the carriage left the warehouse and it stops and they're sending stuff underground through the manhole. Vault is probably under there.
Alright.
let's do this.
What's the
That's
bridge look like
wonderful.
when the inspection isn't happening? Are there still
Yeah, it's
flags
light.
posted
Yeah,
up,
there's still
or-
people like going through, and there's always Lampblacks hanging out around there.
So we'll have to go a different way.
Are there ways to get like, because we have like the gondoliers or whatever, right?
You said you went underground, right, through the sewers and stuff?
Well, I went underground up to the bridge, but I didn't want to cross when there was like wires and shit right there.
Okay.
But
Oh, and the wires disappear into the ceiling. There's no tunnels that actually lead through the bridge.
I mean, I could go back down and see if you want.
We'll have to try to see if there's a way to get in.
I mean, if we've got the gondoliers trust, we could get in through like tunnels, right?
What I'm afraid of is that this vault isn't going to be accessible any other way but the manhole.
No, I know. But if we can get underneath, because we have like the maps and we've got people with Ulf that like take us through the canals.
Yeah,
this manhole is on the bridge.
Yeah.
So can I go back to the place that I was underground after Silas tells us this?
It's on either side of the bridge.
Can I sit there for like
So we can't get to
day?
that area. Like the sewers, like if the manhole is here, there's things going to the sides, not like...
It's on the bridge. And you don't know any sewers that connect to it.
Okay.
Can I sit like there, like away from the bridge just for most of the day, just to see where like if anything comes down and through there?
Oh, in the sewers?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens.
So they went underneath under that warehouse, right?
No, the manhole's on the bridge.
No, the manhole's on the bridge, and I don't think there's a way to get to that area. Like the sewers go on the sides of the bridge. There's
So
nothing,
where
like,
exactly are the wires underneath here?
They are on the sewers on either side of the bridge. The sewers don't run under the bridge.
Get, like underneath the bridge if I like.
It doesn't go under the bridge. The bridge is over water. Like this. There's a wall, bridge, street level, sewers, yeah. And then the bridge is like a really big bridge like that. And then the manhole is up here.
And then... Where's my pointer?
Is there a way I could climb on that underside of the bridge without like being near wires?
Yeah, there's no wires on the outside of the bridge.
Okay. Can I climb up underneath that and see if there's a way up?
Sure. So like you go out through like a pipe into the canal and then climb up the side and onto the underside of the bridge.
Well, yeah, just kind of like almost like holding on to the top if I can, unless it's too far apart.
No, the bridge is like 10 feet tall.
Okay, then I'll like climb on one side and like...
Okay.
See if there's another opening in the middle.
Yeah, you scale the whole bridge and there is no opening. It is solid stone all the way through.
How thick is the bridge?
10 feet tall, about 20 feet wide.
10 feet tall meaning like from the top of the bridge to the bottom of the bridge is 10 feet, or from the top of the bridge to the water?
Top of the bridge to the water is more like 30 feet.
Okay. So their vault is literally just in this bridge.
You get the sense,
Probably. Yeah. And this is... That's like low-key genius.
If we can get a little like thing that can do it without explosions, we could get in there, but...
There's gonna be... If I hide out in an area near the bridge while Asher's doing all this stuff and like while we've been keeping watch this whole time, what's the activity like at nighttime, like when people are sleeping and stuff?
Very few people, although they hang up lanterns and stuff, and some of these stalls still operate at night, like selling street food and stuff like that. Traffic is way less though than in the morning.
So whatever we do, we're gonna have to do it at night, because I think this is the only way to get into this place.
And even at night, there are Lampblack guards on the bridge.
On the top, though, if I stay like a whole day, is there anything underneath?
No, nothing ever passes. I mean, nothing ever, like, happens underneath the bridge.
Because Asher could take, like, a whole day and then, like, sleep for a while the next day, but, like, just to see if anything happens.
Yeah, there's no secret passage that opens up, like, no loose stone or... I mean, like, gondolas and, like, barges pass underneath it, but
Yeah.
nothing happens with the bridge itself.
Like, if we could get a gondola underneath there and then get up there and, like, get through the stone somehow, we could get in there, but I don't know how many guards they'd have, like, right there. But I don't know what would be quiet enough to not draw attention.
We might have to just... There's too many people up top. I think that's really like our only way in. Did I see at any time anybody get in or out of the carriage while I was watching at that time?
No.
That night, was there anybody going into the manhole?
Nope.
Or anybody watching it?
No, they're only...
Oh, there's people watch. Like, there's always guards up there.
Our options are to either somehow sneak into a barrel to get put on the cart, or get away into the carriage, or we have to do it at night and just deal with the guards. How many guards roughly at night?
Around the bridge? 4.
We get somebody who would take a carriage across, stop over the manhole, and then start asking questions about, like, what direction they need to go in. That could be an option, but they might just wheel them away immediately.
Yeah.
Right there, but that's an option. Or if we just get in that first 30 minutes.
Do we know if Joshua ever watches the bridge? Is Joshua ever on guard duty?
No, he's not a guard. He's like a dealer for them. His role is like buying, selling drugs.
If we're in there in the first 30 minutes and we get in quick enough, that's an option, but I don't know if we can be.
Yeah. You have watched, and they don't start the inspections until the carriage is in place.
Right.
But, like, if we go in a carriage right before that...
And stop it.
To stop and say, which way do I need to go?
Well, they don't blockade it until it's there.
No, I know, but if we have somebody go over and say, I'm here from, like, Silk Shore, I've got some silks, and I'm not sure exactly where this address is.
Yeah, you could do that.
Like,
or you could, like, break a wheel while you're over it or something like that.
That might be something better. We'd have to, like, malfunction the cart to break down or something. Because how long can you stall asking for directions? It's like, oh, where's this address? They tell you the address, and then it's like, okay, thanks. And we have to, like, Ulf wants us to clean this out, right? Like, that's what he said. He wants us to, like...
Completely gone. Everything.
Cool. Great.
He said it will be your biggest payoff yet.
Well, yeah, thanks. Maybe we can go to Ulf, and maybe we should fill him in. Since now we know where the vault is, let's go back to Ulf, see if there's anything he can offer us for support.
You're gonna set up a meeting with him?
Yeah, I don't think it will hurt right now. We don't want to jump into anything too hasty. At least we can go, because he doesn't even know where the vault is, so at least we have some information for him. Maybe he can help us out. And
okay.
Give some,
yeah, you meet with him up in Coleridge in his rail car. Says, what can I do for you? How's the operation going?
We found the vault.
Okay, that's great. Where's the money?
What's somebody else? We're not exactly sure, but the vault seems to be right underneath the bridge, or at least just near where this coal warehouse is, but they're very very protective over where it is exactly, and they've got guards on this bridge almost at all times.
Sounds like a predicament. Wonder how you'll solve it.
Well,
Cool.
be wondering if you could give us any just nondescript carriages to help us, or
If you want a carriage, yeah, I can get you a carriage.
with goats.
Of course. Ah. Need somebody to drive it?
Good, good.
Somebody with long black hair and a ponytail and lampblack colorings, perhaps?
I don't know about lampblack colorings, but I can get you
Yeah, maybe.
somebody somewhat
Well,
close
I
to
can
that.
tell you about where it is.
But if
Okay.
we're just pretending to be a merchant, we don't need. You know what I mean? Like, if we're just. All the other people in line didn't have the lampblack markings. They were just people driving their
That's
carriages
fair.
through.
Could just,
we could
yeah,
just-
we could just get a carriage.
Just have
at some
somebody
point.
to ride it for us.
Yeah, I can get somebody for you.
Alright. Well, we just
So
need them
when
to stop
when am I gonna have
at-
my money?
Well, it's dependent on. Well, we need somebody to stop at this location and ask for directions or something so we can get into this vault, hopefully, if this is where it is.
Right. So when am I getting my money?
Hopefully after this mission.
When's that gonna be? Today, tomorrow, a week
Tomorrow,
from
right?
now?
Tomorrow, maybe the next day at the very latest, hopefully.
Look, I don't pay you for me to solve solve the problem, okay? I pay you for you to solve the problem. I'll give you the resources, but beyond that, it's on you.
That's all we're asking is the resources.
Okay.
We just need something to get us in here.
Well, come by. I'll have somebody here with a cart.
Alright.
We could maybe like weaken the cover ahead of time so it's easier to get into. We're also gonna need this carriage to have like
Yeah. How many days could
fake
you give us
bottom.
this carriage?
As long as you need it.
Do you give us a few days so that we can lessen suspicion about us going over the bridge?
Of course, look, I own Coleridge. I can get you a cart.
Alright.
we'll
I
need to
just
put
wonder-
like a door or something in the bottom so that we can
Yes.
also slide through.
If we could just get in every day after the half-hour mark. If they could go slow enough over that opening every day.
Yo, let's decorate the carriage and put something like on the sides dangling down so that people can't see us.
Like little tassels all around the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So that people can't see.
Alright, cool. So one day you pick up the cart, and over time, start passing over it, opening it up. Yeah, you see this
We'll be in
manhole.
it every day, just kind of like trying to
I'm
loosen
gonna-
up the manhole every time we pass.
It's
it.
actually on a hinge, you notice, and it has
Yeah, I was
two
gonna say, I'm
slots
gonna-
on it.
I'm gonna walk past it, not in the carriage, but just like walking the bridge. I'm gonna walk near the area and just try to get a look at it as I pass to get
Yeah.
more.
So it's got two circular holes in it right next to each other. And then it looks like a hinge on the upper part of it. Like it swings up.
Does he see anything inside when he sees it open?
I don't see it
You
open. I
don't see it
think.
open.
No.
Okay.
It only
Over
it only opens when the carriage is over it.
If in it like let's see if we give it like 3 days. In the 2 days that we like, can we like pull it open a little bit and see what's inside and then close it before we pass over it?
Yeah,
Is
you
there
try to
enough time?
pull it and it's locked.
I could maybe do something
When?
about when we do the deed and break into it.
Okay. You've
don't wanna
got a
try to-
couple seconds, I think.
I don't want to try to unlock it before we're ready to keep moving,
Let's
because
go.
if once we start doing stuff, we have to finish it before the next morning. Otherwise, they're gonna be there at 9 o'clock. They do that
Yeah.
every day. So we need to.
You do?
The two holes look like a key, like a locking mechanism.
Not the holes themselves, but you look down in the holes, and about 3 inches down, there are 2 locks. So your standard lockpicks won't reach.
We've got like a couple doors.
We might Might need Ira to go back and see if she can find a lock. There's something that they have in the carriage that lets them unlock this. They're some tool or something. Because it takes only half an hour, and I'm assuming most of that is loading stuff, like unloading. So there's some sort of tool. Because if they're not just they have to have a key, obviously. So they have something that lets them.
Could say that
They
she
are
doesn't wanna
locks,
go
like they are
through.
standard locks. They're just
But
in
they're
the
just-
manhole. So you would have
Yeah,
to
they
find
have-
a way to get your lockpicks further down.
So they have something that lets them unlock it easier.
Yeah, like a
than-
really long key or something like that.
Right. Like some kind of tool. Oh, I can go talk to my dude, my locksmith friend.
Yeah, you
I
could.
guess I could maybe do that in a flashback or something. Just
Yeah,
like,
we'll handle that.
continuously.
Yeah, we'll handle
Yeah.
that in a flashback.
I feel like we have no real plan here.
No, I feel like we've gotta get in.
And
Get
if
out.
if they've been here every day, like half an hour, how much stuff is going to be in here, and how
Yeah,
long?
what's
is it gonna
your
take
what's
for
your
us to-
extraction plan?
Yeah, we have that. That's the thing. We can get in there maybe, but they've been loading carts of things into here, and he wants it completely cleaned out, and we have one vehicle.
I mean, like, if we take from, like, I'm assuming it's just, like, fucking huge, right? Like, if we just
It's gonna
take from the
be-
back every day.
We're doing this like little by, but they're gonna keep loading stuff in every
I
And
day.
know.
you steal faster than they can.
I don't know.
And then they're gonna start noticing eventually that their stuff looks a little bit smaller.
I mean, if we figure out the locking part on the first day, then we can just come back in the middle of the night, right? And figure it out from there.
I wonder if there's a way we can get through the bottom of this and like start dropping stuff
Like-
into
Well,
a
that's.
boat.
I'm thinking if we can get away in the
What,
first.
blow a hole in the floor and start
No,
chucking
like-
stuff down at a
No,
boat?
like,
You're hey,
not
damn
a-
it!
Not that dramatically, but yes.
I mean,
that
maybe,
effect.
maybe.
You're like, like those mini games where you have like the box and you're like stacking it up.
That's
Yo,
the
like-
money
What?
from the vault!
Oh, like fucking that fucking
Like
scene
the
from
Lilo and
Robin
Stitch
Hood.
one?
Yeah,
Oh,
You know, like
all went a
Robin
different
Hood,
way.
when he like takes the knife
The
and like
the
wiggles
sandwich
it.
one?
He's just
The sandwich man, yeah, the sandwich game where you have
I-
to catch.
You could do like a zip line and like attach stuff to a pulley
well,
and
like
fling it
I'm
down.
thinking if we just figure out where the fuck it's going the first night, then we can figure out a way to get it out
Okay,
the
so you're
rest of it.
saying,
We
like,
just need to
okay.
get to where the vault is first to see what the
Okay.
fuck is happening.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean it is almost certainly trapped,
I mean, fucking yeah.
but
The vault.
I have.
But
stuff
like,
I can
how
do
else
about
are we
that.
gonna get in there? There's no way
Okay,
we're gonna
but
get in through the
yeah,
front
I have
door.
something. I have something I can do.
Like, if we get in through where this carriage is going when they're bringing in, like, cargo, if we can just see what this room looks
What
like, how to
if-
get into it.
Okay, what if I unlock it and I hide in the vault, and then you guys figure out? Oh no, because then no one else will be able to unlock it the next.
Correct.
You'll just be
Actually
in there.
correct.
I'll just be
Very
in there
correct.
forever. Okay. We unlock it and Asher hides in the vault.
What?
Okay, so we're gonna unlock it, but we're not gonna steal anything. We're just gonna unlock it to see what's happening.
Well, like, just, like, look in it.
I'm really feeling this like drop stuff into a boat plan. I don't know how we're
I
gonna
mean,
work
like,
it out,
yeah,
but I feel like that's a
sure.
good idea. Because realistically, we won't have enough space to take everything out of this vault, so we have to have some other extraction. And this is the. Why do they just keep everything in here? What are they doing with it? This is why we have to eat the rich. They're just hoarding their wealth here, and they're not doing anything with it. It's just hiding in here. Ugh. There has
This
to be.
Silas having a mental break.
Yeah, I'm unstable right now. I hate the rich. Maybe there is another way out of
This
the vault.
is. Hold on. This is.
Because, like,
That is an idea. That is an idea.
See?
I mean, like,
exactly.
I could drive a boat under it if you want. Is that what you want to do?
Hold on, I was finding a picture.
No.
Icon.
Gosh, I don't know what to do here. Jill, weigh in. What do you think?
This is a tricky one because I don't know. There's so much. It's really complicated. There's so many like different factors, but I do
We
think
can go.
I don't know.
I do think I go.
No, you go.
I agree with Shannon. I think we might have to do like a two-step kind of thing. We might have to see what's in there first. It's just gonna be so dicey. Like they're gonna be suspicious. We could get it once, like asking for directions or having a broken wheel, but then if we have to do it again, it's gonna look sus.
Then if we just go over after the inspection happens and you know how to get in there, it's not gonna matter.
Thing that we can do to like drill through the bottom of the bridge, but quietly? Does anybody in our party have those capabilities?
Well, we can have force Draven to have a flashback where he can like, you know how it's like Felix's kinetic hammer, and it's like it can be a kinetic drill.
We couldn't use Silas's thing.
Or just a regular drill.
Yeah, but like can't make a it doesn't make noise. That's
well, you were trying to take my cloak. That's a very precious item, as Austin said. So
you could have like, as far as silent demolitions tools, you could have a hand drill.
Okay.
I also have a silence vial, so I can make things quiet.
That's true. You could have a powered drill with the
Yeah, I have a silent potion bottle.
That's right. But it didn't work last time.
No, it works. It's just you have to be quick with it.
Oh.
I mean, I could use my demolition tools and use your silencing thing if you want.
We could do that over multiple days, especially if they're not looking at the bottom of the bridge. Oh, but it's like 20 feet from, I think, the water to the
That's
the
two of
the
my,
bridge.
like, items, though.
It is very far.
Supplies. But, I mean, if we think it'll work, we can do it.
If we're not, I mean, we do have to be sneaky, but if we are, like, hiding in a carriage and stuff, we could maybe increase our load a little bit. But we still don't even have a plan. That's getting very much ahead of ourselves, and we don't know what we're doing yet.
You guys just want to do the engagement roll and flashback it out?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Good.
We don't have a plan.
I mean, we're not gonna have a plan in the next, like, hour, probably.
Alright, let's just go for it. We'll figure it out. Doing it on the fly.
Leah wants to know your load.
Leah, I got a fat load. No,
we always go light, but for this one we might not need to because well, it's still stealth though.
That's what I was saying. I don't know if we're like if we're in a carriage, we don't necessarily need to be like extra sneaky because we're in a carriage. I mean, a carriage at night is going to be suspect regardless. Like, there's no carriages that operate at night here.
Yeah.
You do see some carriages, but not many.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine then. I think we need to go with like the broken carriage, not just asking for directions. Like we have to like stage a wheel to like fall off at the right time.
Okay. So your plan is stealth, and the detail, the entry point is you're just going through the manhole.
Are we? Okay, I guess that could be a flashback if we need to flashback to the bottom of the bridge being like destroyed. Yeah. Our entry point is just the manhole. But my lockpicks won't fit in there. Oh, I'll flashback for that too. We'll be fine.
When in doubt, flashback it out. Anyway,
we've pre-planned flashbacks.
Engagement roll. All right.
I don't wanna.
Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Is this operation overly complex or contingent on many factors?
Yes.
Okay. Does the plan expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're the weakest?
Yes.
It's all their money.
It's all their money, and it's just a manhole on a bridge.
Is the target strongest against this approach, or do you think they have particular defenses? That's a me question, -1. Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight?
Yes.
Are any enemies or rivals interfering? That's a me question, and we'll find out. Any other elements that you want to consider? Low tier, maybe higher tiers. Situation.
You want to give us 1d just to be nice?
Yeah, sure. You can roll 3d for the engagement roll.
That's not good. That's not a good sign.
All right, somebody roll 3d.
Go, Jill.
I'll roll it.
Come on, Jill.
All right,
okay,
partial
okay.
success.
Heyo.
All right, so what's the opening?
The manhole, yeah.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
Night.
Nighttime. All right, not many people around.
Yep.
You are in this. You pick up this carriage from Ulf. You got a driver. He introduces himself as Steven. He has long black hair and a ponytail, and he says, "I'll be driving your carriage today."
Oh, Steven, please don't die. I don't say that. That's me. He seems like a nice guy.
Ronan.
You just tell me where to go, right? And you have sabotaged one of these like axles or something to break.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have a trap door in the carriage.
Yeah, you've modified this carriage.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your load?
Do we want to go like normal, whatever the normal is? Is it called normal? I think it's normal. We want to do normal? Because I mean, if we're in a carriage, they're not going to see us anyway. So it doesn't like we're not trying to stealth.
Right, but what if we have to like I don't know.
I don't know. Light. I just don't.
Yeah, light is
gonna
just
be taking.
safer option.
Shannon's gonna be taking 2 for the demolition.
Well, we did that last time and it turned out fine. So.
Okay.
Okay. Light load.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Leah,
I don't like.
Leah feels-
I didn't like Austin's reaction to that, but you know.
Leah, the load was not fat; it was light.
Anyway, so the engagement roll's a 5. All right. So we will start with you guys rolling across the bridge at middle of the night. It's like midnight. You can see there's 4 Lampblack guys kind of hanging around at the stalls,
Have a special map.
like talking and everything. Yeah, here, I'll show everybody the map on stream.
I love new map.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I forgot to add an image here.
Just don't.
No, it's for
I
stream.
feel like it's gonna be bad, so don't do it.
No, it's just for stream. I gotta block
No,
out.
please.
I gotta block out Adrian's portrait because
Oh, it's over the entire screen.
they're
Game
not
was
here.
canceled.
Yeah. All right, there we go. I haven't used this overlay since somebody's been missing.
Knackers. Ooh.
Okay, so you guys are going across this bridge here. Right here. And you're rolling along. You got Steven, he's sitting there smiling, looking at all the Lampblacks as you guys are in the back. You're in the carriage itself with your little trapdoor at the bottom, all geared up. And how do you trigger the axle? Is there something that you like pull inside, or is it just rigged at a certain time to go? Like, what's the...
Can we rig it like? Can we pull it a little bit like before?
So it like wobbles over kind of thing, and then like.
So it's not like exactly in front, like on
Right,
top.
right.
of
Yeah,
the
sure.
thing.
Yeah, you pull it, and you... Did you guys tell Steven that you were gonna do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Steven's aware.
Steve is like, oh my god!
When did we get a genuine reaction out of Steven?
So you told Steven the plan, or you just told him that it was gonna break?
I think Steven's a trustworthy companion of Ulf, so he knows we're doing a job. We'll give him enough details that he needs to know to not screw it up for us, but
Okay.
nothing more.
All right, so he's driving it. All of a sudden, the axle, what's it break? Like the axle breaks in half, or like the wheel falls
like,
off?
Yank on a rope to like.
Yeah,
It
the
breaks.
axle
Yeah, there's this crack, and you feel underneath as the whole thing just falls to the ground, and you hear like shouting outside, and Steven's like, "Oh my gosh, what's happened?" He's like really hamming it up out there.
It's like
Yeah.
right. It's like not exactly before, but like
No,
a little
yeah.
bit.
But you can still reach it, yeah.
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 But so
Okay.
it's not like directly above
We
it,
need
so
to
it
reach
doesn't
it.
look like super suspicious.
Sure. So you hear people come like, what's going on around here? He's like, oh, my axle broke, I think, and all that stuff. So you guys open up the trapdoor. You see the manhole is right underneath you with the 2 circular holes and the hinge. You said you were gonna flash back to talking to. What was his name? Frake, the locksmith. You're like, I need something special.
Yeah. See what he can do for me.
Yeah, sure. So we come back to the present, and you pull out this contraption where it's like lockpicks, like kind of welded onto some pipe that's like connected with a bar and everything. And let's make an action roll. The first one.
This is so stupid. This is so
Holy fuck!
Okay, so I have a special ability called Ambush. When I attack from hiding or spring a trap, I get +1d. Do I get +1d?
Are you attacking from hiding or springing a trap?
I might be springing a trap if I unlock this door and it's trapped.
No, springing a trap is a trap you have set, not walking into a trap.
I misunderstood. Okay. Can I first look to see if it's trapped and attempt to disable if I see any signs of trap?
Yeah, sure, make a roll.
Okay. To look or to disable? To look first, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't see anything.
Okay, I'll try to unlock it.
Okay.
I don't want to push myself already. It's
you
so
sure?
early. Yeah, I'll push myself. +1d.
+2 stress.
Yeah, I took.
Okay, that's a 6. You do it.
Oh my
you
gosh,
hear a click, and your picks kind of catch in there, and the bar doubles as a handle as you open up this heavy, like when you open it, you see it's like 3 inches thick manhole, and there is a ladder, and there are also 2 kind of like nubs that stick out of the wall, and there's a track on either side of them.
So they're assuming they like lower stuff down on that, like they put.
That would be a reasonable assumption to make.
Okay, I'm just gonna start crawling down, looking for those wires that Asher would have told us about to see if I see any wires in the area.
So you don't see much. How are you going down? Are you going down just climbing down?
Ladder. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You get down to the bottom, and you see a room that is crisscrossed by tiny, like, fishing line filament, like cross, like, all over. And then at the back there are bars with a barred door, and there are 2 guards sitting at a table, big shotguns sitting on the table, and they're playing cards.
Going to quietly climb back up the ladder.
And then there's another door on the other, like, behind them.
I'm going to be very silent and sneaky and climb back up the ladder.
Okay, you see Silas climb back up and into the carriage.
What?
There's guards down there. Lots of doors, lots of wires.
Oh, fuck.
Ah!
Down somewhere.
What do we do?
Were they looking at you?
They were playing cards.
We can go down there.
And do what?
I don't know.
Kill them? We can't kill them. Do you have any of those darts that I heard you guys used in the last mission? Because I heard the stories of your exploits.
Unless I yanked some from Draven, I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, you could have brought some with you.
I don't know if I have any though. I could have. If DM Senpai will let me.
Yeah, you could have brought some.
Neato. Yeah, sure, we can knock him out.
Okay, let's try, I guess.
Cool.
Be quiet and go down sneaky.
Are we coming out the same way with Steven?
What? Oh,
Like,
I don't know.
We need a way out of here.
We haven't thought that far ahead.
Alright, well, let's go then, I guess.
Let's try to be quick.
We'll think of this later.
Are you all going down into it?
Sure.
What's Ira doing?
Ira,
Oh, I'll go down with you because I'm not staying up
dear
here.
All right, let's make a group roll then.
Oh no! Oh wait, I have
For
something.
staying undetected.
Oh no, I didn't take that one. Dang it.
Finesse?
I could have taken expertise. When I lead a group action, using that action, I only suffer 1 stress regardless of the number of failed rolls.
Can't you take that still?
No, that's a special ability. I took something else. I can't do that.
What?
It's a special ability. You can only take those when you level up. I can't just change that in the middle of the session.
Oh, I thought you meant you had it. And I was like, you
no,
can
no.
use it. Haven't you used it before?
No, I've led group roles, but I take many stress depending on if you guys
damn it.
fail or
So
not.
who's leading?
Who has the least stress?
Me.
Because it really
probably.
doesn't matter
I
how
got
good you are.
2.
Okay, then Shannon, you lead it. I have so much stress.
Okay,
All
I
right.
got it.
Everybody
Let's do it.
make the same action roll.
Because unless you have a
Are we-
special ability, it doesn't matter really who leads it, right? Like you take the number of successes and failures.
Did you say
above.
finesse?
It's whoever's
we
taking the
finesse
lead
it?
in the situation.
May we finesse?
Asher
Sure.
probably would, to be honest.
Are
I'll go
we
see.
at
Risky.
risky, I'm assuming?
Risky standard.
So much dice. Nobody got it. Oh, somebody got 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you take 1 stress,
Okay. Okay.
Asher.
Okay. Okay.
And you got a 6. Okay, yeah, you guys creep down the ladder, and the guards do not look up from their card game. You see, these shotguns are big. Like,
I'm like
Put a
already
hole in you
going
big.
down this ladder, like.
yeah.
I'll take 1 too, since I throw knives a lot, so I will also we can simultaneously chuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you get to the bottom of this ladder, and you can see the wires crisscrossing this room, like tiny filaments. And you see they come out of holes in the wall.
Is there a
Where
path
the fuck are these?
Is there a path that we could throw or are they crossing the entire walkway?
You could, if you were really good, we could do you could fit one through. If you're good.
Dumbest thing we've ever done. We're gonna die in this place to kill us all.
Is there a room on the bottom?
Oh, what, to down? No,
No,
they go
just,
floor to
to,
ceiling.
Damn. Okay. I was thinking of
Figure out
an
what to do
impossible maneuver of
Oh, yo, anyone know acrobatics? We could Kim Possible just vaulted her way through. We could do that.
She was just a babysitter
She was a cheerleader.
right?
Yeah, very possible. We're
It's fine.
criminals. We could do that.
So you guys want to simultaneously knock these guys out with darts?
Is that what we're gonna do?
Is it?
Okay.
We can?
Let's paint the picture here. We're in a very enclosed space, bunch of wires, 2 guards with shotguns at the other end. If we try to start traversing this, they're gonna see us. So we have to take care of them before we do that.
Okay.
And the only way to do that is to throw a dart at
Yep.
them.
Let's do it.
We're gonna all
Fuck it,
die in
dude.
this place.
Fuck it. Let's
You can do a
it.
group roll for this.
I've got a 3 for hunt, if that makes any difference.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it does.
Who's leading? Asher?
I'll use
Sure.
I'll use Prowl. Prowl's attacking from hiding.
Oh, you can't do a group roll if it's different actions.
Shannon, I have a 1 in Hunt, so what do you have in Prowl? Oh no!
Whichever one you want to do, my dude.
I can't afford to take any more stress here.
I'll take the stress. I
Trauma
don't
out.
care. I'll take the stress. I'll take the stress.
Okay, let's use Prowl. Do you
Okay.
want to push yourself with more stress?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right.
So is that another
Okay,
one?
okay.
This one?
Okay,
Yep.
I got a 6.
Yeah,
I got a
pushing
6. I got a
yourself
6.
gives you 2 stress,
Is
and you take
Ira,
1d.
is Ira rolling?
No, it's just
Ira's not.
the one.
Ira's not helping with this.
Oh. But I got a 6. And it's a group roll.
You take 1
Oh.
stress, Asher. Okay. Here's how it goes down.
Shannon, this happened the last time we both threw darts at somebody. I had to correct your aim.
What do you do to rescue this catastrophe, Silas?
2 once, motherfucker.
So, oh my gosh. I am going to this is super cool, but I don't know if it's physically possible. But I mean, I got a 6, so I'm just gonna say this is what I do.
Okay.
I'm going to. Asher releases too early, so I'm going to chuck mine and like bounce it off of his so that it can correct, and then they could like ricochet and speed ahead, and they can like impact.
All right, yeah. Asher goes, you snap decision, chuck your dart at his dart, it knocks it, they both go into the wall, and you watch through the through like the gaps in the wires where they cross, they kind of ricochet off the wall, and the guards look and they say, huh, as both darts sink into their neck, and their heads just hit the desk. They are knocked out.
Okay.
Oh,
One problem down. I'm just scratching my neck.
you gotta tell me which one you're going for first, man.
You.
Now you got a room filled with wires and a locked door at the end.
Just bang my
Like
head on
Mission,
the ladder for a
Mission
second.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually is exactly like that.
Can I try
That's
to?
amazing.
Can I try to discern how these wires are implemented? Like, can I try to discern the trap behind them, or how to disarm
You
it?
think it's an alarm system.
Do I see any way to disarm it? Using, I was training with Draven recently. I have some rec knowledge. Do I see anything that he would know of?
Well,
Yeah.
you would have to find some way to keep tension on the side that you cut, or on both sides that you cut, because what's keeping the alarm are these wires, and if they are pulled, then it will set the alarm off. So you got to keep tension on them.
Oh my gosh. And there's no, like, it's so narrow we can't get through. There's no impossibling.
You could, if you were really good.
Okay,
You got this.
I might be able to. And if
I mean,
not,
like, I can keep a hold of the wires on this side if you want.
but there's so many. Like, we
I
don't have enough
know.
hands to control all of
We
these
have
wires.
4.
Are
how
there
many
more than
wires?
4 wires?
There's a lot more than 4 wires. There's
Okay,
like 30.
theoretically-
Can we
okay.
see if, like, if Silas were to map out, like, an exact path for us, could we see which ones he would cross over when?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, because, like, if we just keep, like, keeping, like, a hold on one while he crosses over, and then letting go, and then taking a hold of another as he crosses over.
Oh, so you're saying, like, as I'm going, you guys are, like,
Yes.
holding it so that if I move it, it won't react,
Mhm.
and then you let it go. But once you let it go, won't it release tension, or no?
Well,
So-
once you get off of it, if I'm holding it in the same spot, if I just let go.
Okay,
How they work is you can see in the hole they're connected to a pin, and if something pulls on the wire, it'll pull the pin out and set it off. Or if it is cut at all and it loses slack, the pin will go in and set it off.
Yeah.
So I think
So the
what
pin
Shay
has to
is
stay
saying-
exactly where it is now for it to not go off.
So even maybe like just clutching the rope might be. Too
Even
much.
pulling on it, you think will set it off.
But if I were to just grab it where it is.
They're
No,
saying like
hold it.
if they're holding it in place, so as I'm crossing, if I were to jiggle it, they would already be holding it so that it wouldn't move.
They would have to have an iron grip on both sides of the wire.
Oh boy.
Okay, I do have my silence potion bottle.
I don't know if that'll
so
matter so much.
if it's an alarm, it might.
How long does it
But-
last?
Side.
That's the thing. It doesn't last that long. So we've ran into this problem before.
How close to the ground is it?
The wires?
Yeah.
It depends.
Stealing.
It's like a random like crisscross all through the room.
What if? Does anyone have any like a caulk, like a caulking substance that we can shoot into the
I'm
hole so
sorry?
that the pins can like stay in place?
Oh, like adhesive, like stick
yeah,
them
yeah,
there.
yeah. Does anyone have any adhesive that we could like squirt into the hole so that the pin won't move?
You could flash back to getting some.
Can we try that?
Yeah, sure.
Who would help with that? Who has
I
the
can.
contact? Okay.
Who do
I
you
don't know if I have a
contact?
contact, but
Who do you get it from?
I
mean-
mean, I have a bounty hunter friend. Would that help?
With adhesive, it's more alchemical or chemical. You could
Does
you could
Draven
flash
have a
back and have
friend?
you could have Draven make you guys some.
I'll
Okay,
go
yeah.
with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you have Draven flashback, take 1 stress. Whoever suggested it.
Is that your own or is that me?
I could take. I could do 1 more, but I
Okay.
won't be able to push myself. Or we just get another trauma. That's fine too.
If you trauma out, you have to leave the scene.
Yeah, but you don't have to. Oh, that's right. If you get a trauma.
Can I
in the
take it,
session,
or does it have to be Ronan?
Yeah, you can do it.
you-
Yeah, you flash back in the lab with Draven,
Right.
making this adhesive that you can like spray long distances.
Iconic.
And you're gonna have to be very precise with this because this is some heavy stuff that would weigh down a
I'm
wire if you miss. So you have the glue gun, Asher.
My hunting.
Yeah, you want to fill all the holes with the glue.
Yep.
All right.
Y'all, I'm so sorry if this doesn't work.
No,
I'm
no, no.
gonna-
You wanna
can do it,
push
can do it,
yourself?
can do it.
Yeah.
Or what about like a
You want a devil's bargain?
Because then you
Sure,
don't have to
give
take
me one.
stress unless you can take stress. If you can.
Okay,
afford
the
stress.
glue is gonna stay there, and people are gonna be. It's a very unique substance. It doesn't naturally
Oh.
exist, so you're gonna gain heat.
Ah, we don't want heat. If you can afford the stress, I
I'll
say take
just
the stress. but-
I'll take heat, or I'll take stress. Is that just 1D?
2 stress, and then you get 1d
1D.
extra.
Don't trauma out, Shannon.
Oh, you know.
No, not you know, because then you.
What
don't
are
have
you?
to
What are
plan.
you at?
I'm at. I've got 2 more after this.
Oh,
Do you want me to
Julia.
do it or not?
yeah, if you
Sure.
if you take 2, will that put you at full, or you can take 2 more after that?
I can take 2 more after this.
Okay.
Phantom Syndicate, not trauma out in a job challenge.
1D?
Impossible.
We're gonna
You get
start.
an extra 1d, yeah, from pushing
We're gonna
Risky?
start asking Ira.
Yes,
to start
very
doing stuff for
risky.
us.
Standard.
We're all
Standard,
getting
yes.
too close to.
And I'm
Icarus
hunting
moment.
for this. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh my god!
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh my god!
Oh
Um,
man. Oh man.
That is
man.
the unluckiest roll I have seen in my life.
Oh man. I have a +3 to that.
What are the odds of that?
I want to die.
Same
What's the odds of that?
4s. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
that's
All
okay.
right.
We'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
The glue arcs, and it's not a clean like shot. It leaves a trail as it goes, and it weighs down, pulls. You hear pop, 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 pop
I
as
want
several
to.
pins.
Can we resist the consequence?
Asher can.
Sure, let's do it.
You have to take stress for
Yeah,
that.
it's fine.
Okay. Oh no, we're gonna lose Asher.
How
from
do you
the
how do you correct this?
If I
Joe's-
keep starting to
you-
art, can I just like yank down the thing to try and like lasso it down?
Sure,
Correct the.
correct the arc.
sure.
What do I do here?
Which attribute are you using for that? Insight, prowess, or
like,
result?
finesse
Prowess?
to kind of like.
All right, it's not a specific action. It's just the category. So click prowess.
0D.
Prowess. Yeah, you don't get a bonus. Just prowess. You suffer 1 stress.
Shannon, you need to get away from the woods, please.
You yank it down at the last second. You only, it only hits the first wire, and you can grab the wire and stop it from weighing it down as you clean the glue off. Whoops. But you are out of glue. The gun is all jammed up, and
Go.
And
how safe are we looking?
you haven't glued anything.
Oh my god.
Hits.
I'm just gonna try to finesse my way over there. I'm just gonna try to Kim Possible this and just weave my way through the wires and...
Okay. Go ahead.
I have nothing that can help me.
After a bit, you can like clean all the glue off of it and get it from stop being weighed down.
Do I get?
I still have a hand up ready to grab anything if like.
Yeah, but that'll only go for a certain distance before
know.
you can't reach it anymore.
Does my infiltrator ability help here? You are not affected by quality or tier when you bypass security measures. Does that give me a bonus?
Well, that means that you will have better effect.
Okay. So do I get to do great effect?
No.
Or just standard? Oh.
Standard. Okay.
Okay. 4, not bad, not great.
You bob and weave all through the thing, but you are like on your toes, about to fall back, grabbing the bar, and you're at a really awkward angle to reach this lock.
I'm just gonna try it. That's all I could do. I could just try to unlock it. Do I see any traps on the door?
No, but you're in a desperate position now.
What does that mean?
It means if you fail, something really bad happens.
Is this every time you roll a desperate action thing? Is that what I'm doing?
Yep. If you want to pick this lock, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick the lock. I have fine lock picks that I will attempt to use to pick the lock. Position desperate, so I'll get to mark XP for myself.
You want to push yourself?
No. I don't, because I'm so close to trauma. We haven't even done anything yet. We haven't even gotten to the place yet. I'm gonna risk it.
Okay. So mark XP. You jimmy the lock open, swing it in. One of the guards is starting to wake up as you go in, and he's like lifting his head up.
I will attempt to knock him out.
Okay, make a roll for that. What are the rest of you doing? The wires are still in place, but the door is now unlocked.
Oh, does this count as attacking from hiding since he doesn't know that I'm there?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, boom, knock him out. He falls back down.
Amazing.
And then can I escape my my precarious position?
Yeah, you make your way into the guard room.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I was still like holding on to that one thing to keep it.
Yeah, you've cleaned it off of all the glue now.
Yeah.
So you can see now that you're on the other side, Silas, there's a panel in the wall with a bunch of like keyholes in it.
Oh my gosh, I hate this. I hate everything. We should have done more recon before we got here. It looks like just like more locks I have to unlock.
No, it's not attached to a door or anything. It's just a panel in the wall with a bunch of like 6 different keyholes in it.
That's suspicious.
And then there's the door with the actual like.
So
it looks like an actual vault door.
This panel is in front of that.
It's like next to it.
I don't like that.
How many people are out here with me?
Just you and Ira.
Okay.
Can I attempt to make like a survey check to see if I can tell what the purpose of that panel is?
Sure.
Like, can I look it over and just get a...
You got
Alright.
this, bestie.
Checking it out, you see that it's got like one of those conduits that heads up into the ceiling, and you follow the conduit through the ceiling and back towards the bars and the wires.
Sounds probably something similar. And that panel is like a wall? Like, this is like the... Like,
It's in the wall.
Okay.
It's mounted to the
door,
wall.
The vault door is next to it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea what to do with this information. Oh.
And then the two guards are slumped over at this
Yeah.
table in the middle.
Can I look at them to see if they have any like keys or...
Yeah, they have keys.
that look like they match this door?
Yeah, they got like 7 keys on a loop each.
I'm just afraid that there is some like pattern to this that we don't know about. Could Ira have flashed back to her time with Joshua to see if he told her anything about or?
You don't think Joshua
Rip.
knows anything about the vault?
Rip.
He's just a drug runner.
Joshua moment. Men are always so disappointing.
My
So true.
concern is that there's like a pattern that these have to be opened in, and I don't know the pattern.
Alright, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm thinking.
Thinking.
Do you two want to do anything in the meantime? I really have nothing to...
Asha, are you alright?
I mean, other than blowing this load of glue everywhere and having it not go
You
anywhere.
blew a load during the operation?
Of glue.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm not
Well.
you.
I don't blow loads. I
Oh.
get... Never mind.
Oh.
I'll spare you. What is Silas doing in there?
You see him just standing there
Learn how to
looking
open
at the
the door.
wall.
I wheel around.
He's just
What?
staring at this panel
What
on the
do you
wall.
want? What do you
Why
want?
did you...
There's a door here, and I don't know how to mess with it.
Crazy.
Why don't you try something instead of just standing there?
Can he tell us the route he took? Does that make it?
You could have watched me.
Kind of. You still have to like be flexible enough to do it.
Ira's
Ooh.
very flexible as canon.
True.
True.
Go for it, sis.
I
Plus-
could try. I could try.
Plus 3D for sex flexibility.
Sexability.
Flexibility.
Flexibility.
Sexability. Yeah.
Okay. I will do. Okay. Does finesse work? Which
Sure.
which one did you do? Okay, I'll do.
I did finesse, yeah.
So is this risky or desperate?
Risky. Would you like to push yourself?
Okay. Yeah, I'll push myself.
Alright. Press +2 stress, you get 1d.
Sweet. Oh, my
I
thing
am
is weird.
so,
Oh,
I am stressed in real life.
it'll be okay. Deep breath. Plus 1d.
Okay.
Okay.
You make your way through, but as you get to the other side, one of the guards bolts awake and reaches for his gun.
Did the same thing and try to knock him out from behind him.
Alright, go ahead.
God damn it.
Oh man. I hate everything happening here. I
Yeah.
hate this.
It's rough.
I hate this so much. Please.
Alright, you just
hallelujah.
boom, knock him out.
We need to
So
stop
they-
doing this.
Grab onto whatever wires need to be grabbed.
Yeah, and Ira, you make it to the other side.
Hello.
You see the panel on the wall, 6 keyholes. Guards have a keyring with 7 keys. There's also the vault door with a big, complicated lock in the middle of it.
Would I have seen anything in boss
Also
Boss. Would I have seen anything in
Boss.
his office that would have like indicated any sort of like pattern or something that?
No, not that you recall.
Okay.
Did he ever give you the job? Like, did you get to be the assistant?
Yeah, did I get hired?
Maybe he shared some intel with you.
Did you wait long enough until?
I don't.
Well, Shannon
many
said
days
we
was
waited we waited a few days for the carriage at least, and then we like waited. I know Shannon said that we took multiple days to go over the thing and whatever. So maybe like a week we've been waiting this out.
Yeah, you didn't hear back.
Oh, he said
that was like
45
my
business days.
the first half of 2021 for me.
Yeah, Joe has PTSD. Joe marks off stress boxes in real life right now.
Joe, I'm already traumatized out. It's fine.
What do you do?
So
Let's think.
it's like holes on a wall.
Keyholes.
Six keyholes
Keyholes
on a
on a
panel.
wall.
With wires attached to
And
it?
there's
The conduit goes up into the
conduit
ceiling and
goes up.
towards the wires.
Can I try to like disarm the trap?
What do you mean?
Do I know how to disarm this one, or do I assume it's the same thing where like if
Do you
pressure is
even
placed-
know what it is?
That's why I said, can I try to figure it out with my
It's a
trade and
panel
knowledge?
with keyholes in it.
No, the conduit. Can I?
Wait, the
The
conduit is just, you know what a conduit is? It's
Yeah.
it's just mounted on the wall and wires are going up through it and into the wall.
Oh, I thought like we could tell if it was connected to like a mechanism. So
It's connected. It heads towards all the wires that are crossing the room, but then disappears into the ceiling.
okay, never mind then. I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to start putting keys in the hole. This is gonna end so poorly. These are definitely, there's like some pattern to it, and we're gonna not know it, and we're gonna set off an alarm right now. These are not just like sick. Maybe we have to turn them all at the same time. No, there's only 4 guards. I mean, only 4 hands.
There's 2 guards in this room.
Yeah. Only 4 hands. They both use their.
Okay, what are you doing?
Ronan, you just gotta go.
Are
for
you gonna
something.
think of anything else in the 30
No, that's
minutes
why
that
I'm
we're gonna
saying-
sit here and
that's why I'm-
agonize?
We're just gonna start fucking shoving keys into the hole.
Alright, well, some of them don't fit in some of the holes, so.
Okay, which ones fit in the holes?
I mean, they each have only one that they fit in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start
Okay.
putting keys.
You turn the top one, you hear a as you see the cables, the wires detach and retract into the wall.
Keep going, keep going.
I
Keep
guess.
going, yeah.
I guess
There's
we're
more
just
as the all the wires retract into the wall.
That's probably not a good sign. Any sounds, any sort of alarms ringing out? Okay, whatever. I do all that then, and then I'm just gonna try to unlock the safe.
The safe has another lock on it.
Yeah, I'll try to unlock that.
Okay.
I am not affected by quality or tier when I bypass security measures, so I'm just gonna try to unlock
Okay.
it. Do I?
Okay.
Is it like a classic vault lock, like a combination lock?
No, there's a
Or-
big keyhole in the middle, but one of the 7th key on that ring is super complicated. It's got like weird protrusions at different angles and everything.
I'll try to. I'll use that one. I'm assuming that goes for that, so I'm gonna unlock it.
Okay, you just stick it in and pull it. Nothing happens.
Fuck. Can I try to use my fancy lockpicks to try? Because I'm assuming this door like locked down after I failed the panel thing. Can I try to like bypass the?
Yeah, you can try to just pick it normally.
Yeah. I'll try to pick it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start a clock
Yep. Here we go.
for
Here we go.
here. It's gonna say alert, but it's not alert. It's gonna be vault
Death.
door.
Oh.
6. You have marked
Ooh.
2 segments. Up above, you're gonna have to make another action roll. You got like a phase done. Up above, you hear, "All right, sir, that should fix your axle. I think it's time to move on." And he says, "Oh, wait! I am looking for this one place. Can you direct me to this one place? You can go again if you want."
Can I like also while he's can I like reach up and like close everything that we just opened?
Sure.
While I'm still standing on this side.
Yeah. You close the manhole.
Yeah.
And it locks into place. You are in here.
Yeah, we're in here now.
What else are we gonna do?
Yep.
You bypass 2 more stages. You think there's one more, like, so you get the sense now that you've been picking it that you have to insert the key a bit, turn it in a certain pattern, push it in more, turn it, and then push it in more and turn it. But you're almost done picking it anyway. It's a very complex lock. You're almost there.
Cool. Great. Do I get to make another roll, or are we still doing stuff up top before? Okay.
You have closed the hatch, which, all right. You manage to, you hear a click, and you pull the thing, and it swings open, 1 foot thick door. And you pull open, and you see this room, literally just piles of money. There's some barrels that you think are also shoved with money. You see gemstones up on shelves. There's like art on the wall. There's statues on shelves and on the floor.
What's the floor look like in here? Is it metal?
Stone.
Stone. Okay, stone. Not bad. I think it's time, guys. I think we flash back to when we were getting ready.
I was about to say, do we know if like underneath this is still more water?
Yes.
It goes to the river. Yeah.
Well, you think.
We think.
Cause like I've still got supplies to use. Cause I could use like my something demolition tools. It'd be.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to flash back to getting people set up here, like.
Well, I know.
Like a series of gondoliers that we just start dropping.
Yes.
But, oh my gosh, this
Hey,
is the
Ira.
dumbest thing we've ever done.
Hello.
Yeah, you want to be our contact for the gondoliers? You got stress
Yeah.
to spare.
Can
So,
I?
yeah. What is it?
I don't.
I mean, it does make sense for you to be our face of the operation here.
Right. I'm trying to think about who I can ask for that. I guess go up to, because I don't.
Ulf has gondoliers, right?
people.
Yeah, we have.
I was about to say, can I sway Ulf into giving us like a series of gondoliers?
I mean, you can just hire gondoliers for stuff, like.
That's what we did for the last job. I just.
Oh,
had
okay, then.
gondoliers.
But I mean, like,
Yeah.
as far as ones that will keep quiet, you're probably gonna have to pay them extra.
Maybe see if Ulf has any that he can spare, because he gave us the last ones, right? Not the last ones, but the first
I don't
ones.
think
Like
so. The
he
first
helped us
ones,
escape.
yes. Last
Yeah.
ones, I think I paid him off.
Yeah, last ones you paid for. I meant the first ones. So maybe he has them. Go talk to Ulf. See what he has to
Okay,
say.
I go talk to Ulf.
Yeah, he doesn't have any that he's bribed, so he says, "I only use them for legit operations or extractions. Nothing like you're doing."
This isn't
Pay 'em off yourself.
Extraction.
Man, we're doing.
Extra.
I'm starting to second guess my affiliation with Ulf over here.
Says, "I hired you to do the job, not me."
Ah. Okay.
I mean, with
Ulf-
how much money he's about to give us, hopefully,
yeah, we'll pay
hopefully.
we'll pay some gondoliers.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Keep
take
quiet.
some pretty big money to get however many you're gonna need for this job, so it's gonna be 2 coin.
Okay, we have
Coin?
we have 3 in the guild, so I'll just take the clan, the gang.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll take 2 from that.
So you show up to the gondoliers and be like, "I'm gonna need like 4 gondolas, no
Yeah.
questions."
And you can't
Here,
say a word about it.
All right.
Take this coin,
We're gonna
blame it
need
on.
a lot of boxes and barrels.
Okay.
And then we start demoing this place.
One stress to you, Ira.
Okay.
And what do you do? You're like,
I-
okay, meet us under this bridge at this specific time. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna have to drill through this
Yeah, I
So-
have demolition tools if you want me to use them.
Regardless, we're gonna. I mean, this is also how we're gonna get out, right? Like, I'm assuming we're gonna
Yeah.
like drop from here and get out. So you're gonna have to get over here too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
All the wires have retracted.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad sign. Yeah, just book it over here then, and we're gonna demo this. I can make it quiet if we need to be quiet, and we'll just start drilling through the stone.
If you use your thing to make it quiet, that I'm drilling through the fucking hole in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make it quiet.
All right, so you're gonna use
whatever you got.
your silence vial or whatever.
Yep, whatever you got that's quick and fast, because it doesn't last for long. So do the most damage you can while it's silent.
All right, make a roll,
I'll make it.
Asher.
In what?
To break the wall or to break the floor.
Hunt the stone.
Wouldn't it be wreck?
I'm gonna wreck it.
That'd make sense.
Could I finesse it since we're trying to be quiet?
Sure. I mean, I can't tell you no. Like, you decide.
Yeah.
If it makes sense, it makes sense.
Whiskey.
Sure.
Oh, we're gonna
Whiskey.
be in like.
All right.
Brandon!
You start drilling. The stone is a whole lot harder than you'd think. The vial wears off and you have to stop. Because it'll make noise. Unless you want to keep going and make noise. What do you do?
Oh man.
We have to get through here. We have to get through.
Do you got anything?
I also have demolition supplies.
I mean, like, I could like push myself to take something, but I'm gonna take the trauma and be out.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
don't do that.
Can you
I
resist
can.
the consequence? Can you resist the consequence? That's only maybe one stress.
Yeah, you could.
I can try my best, but I might
Yeah.
be out.
How
I've
much
got
stress
one
can you
stress left.
afford? Oh,
I'll do it.
I mean, you fill it up. Your trauma. Like,
Yeah, I'll do it if you want
so
me
then
to.
you won't be. How would that impact if Asher is the one doing the action, but they're resisting the consequence? Will the action be completed, or will they trauma out before the action?
oh, the trauma resolves after everything.
Okay, so
I'll do it.
if yeah,
I'll do it.
Oh, that's up to you. Your call.
Let's try it. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I resist the
Sure.
consequence?
Which attribute are you using?
Is it the same one that I just did?
Whatever you want. You can use any of the three.
So prowess.
Sure.
I was finessing it.
So how do you mitigate? How do you mitigate this?
Yeah, you can do whatever. You can like push yourself through it. You could like be looking for more like appropriate ways to be drilling that you missed or something like that.
I mean,
you
like,
could-
I guess once, like, if I start drilling and it's not making any noise, the second I start hearing noise, I just push it further,
Okay.
like, as fast as I could. So,
Mhm.
like, in a prowess way of, like, oh my god.
Sure. You take
Oh
no
my-
stress.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, oh my god.
You push with the drill and you grind a bit in. It doesn't go all the way through though, but you have a deep groove running through the whole stone. Not all the way through. But you're not traumatized out.
We have to keep going. We just have to do it.
You gonna do it and
I
make
can keep
noise?
going if you want.
I don't think I have another vial. It just says one.
How can I tell how thick it is still?
You're almost there.
We just gotta
Just go.
just go.
Alright, you're in a
Maybe, like,
desperate position now.
Is there like a tool we can use that's quieter but will still get the job done? Like instead of like a heavy drill, we use like the hand drill that you talked about before, where you can like
Yeah,
just carve out the rest of
You
it.
could
So
also
it's
there's
not
like you got like a blowtorch, I think it is, like a cutting
okay, yeah.
torch or something.
Let's use
like
a different tool that's not as loud, but we'll still get the job done.
that.
So
Okay,
we-
but you're in a desperate position still.
I can still use it. I'll just take the stress.
desperate means you just. I'll take over now since we're trying to be quiet. I can try to finesse it. And I'll
Sure.
do
I'm gonna
the-
take any. Okay.
I can push. I can. Yeah. I'll mark the
Okay.
XP and I'll take
Are you pushing yourself?
I'll take it if you
No,
don't.
You don't get stress just from doing a desperate. It's just something
So
really bad will happen if you fail a desperate.
So I'll do it and I'll push myself because I can still afford the stress to push myself. So I will add an extra D. Yeah.
All right. You get to work with the hand drill or whatever quiet thing it is, and you start grinding it down in it. And you hear up ahead, your carriage pulls away. You have nothing up above. And you hear as all the wires shoot out across and reattach each other, crisscrossing against the entrance. So, and then the door closes and locks. Not the vault door, the barred door.
But we're all on the other side.
We're all inside.
Yeah.
We're all in the safe now.
It's starting to lock back down.
It's okay.
Behind you.
Are we through?
And you break through. You get one of these stones loose and just drop it, and it just, or do you pull it up?
No, pull it up. Pull it up. We don't. No, absolutely not.
Pull it up.
We kill the gondolier.
Yeah, it just goes through their boat and they sink.
That was at 3 gondoliers.
So you got like a foot by a foot hole in the ground that you can see. There's a gondola standing there, like looks up every now and then and keeps looking ahead, looks up, and
just start dropping stuff. Just start lowering things down.
Okay, lower. You got like a rope that you're lowering things.
Okay.
I can use some like stuff if we need to do that.
We're moving as quick as we can.
Are any of you going down with it, or all three of you staying up at the top?
I can go down and I can facilitate some.
Okay.
Some easier.
So you're gonna climb down. You guys drop some rope down, and start lowering stuff.
And I can start like raising boxes of like stuff back up so they can keep dropping things into it, kind of.
Oh, so you have like, you like attach the rope down, and you have like a pulley system.
Yeah.
With boxes that go up and then back down attached to the rope, or
we'll put like empty boxes back in.
Right, so that like any loose coin and stuff like that, we can transport that easier than just like dropping.
Oh, okay. Down. So you have this whole like contraption set up in advance.
Yeah, as part of our flashback, we set all this up. Yeah.
Something else to consider. This is very conspicuous. Having a rig going up under the bridge.
Okay, so what about just like not even like a rig, just like the rope? We just tie like a box to it and we lower that up and down for like.
I don't mean that like it's impossible. I mean like, what are you doing about people seeing this? Because if somebody's standing up next to the bridge, they'll see this.
What do we do about that, guys? What are we doing? What do we got? What are some ideas? Throw something out, somebody.
Dude, we've had like big like tarps set up on the side of this gondolier.
Oh.
I mean, like they'll see something running from the boat up to the.
Well, I mean, like if we had like tarps running up and it's got like their like.
We get a black rope to, like, so that it's dark.
Set up right when we're underneath it.
I mean, the bridge is 20 feet up from the water. Like that's going to be a pretty big tarp, and that would be even more conspicuous.
What if the rope is just super dark so nobody can see it?
But they'll see the boxes.
I mean, do we need the pulleys then? Can we just start like, yeah, maybe we brought bags with us so that we have them and you guys just chuck the bags down and I'll catch them and we'll put them on the boats.
You're gonna break your arms if you try and catch, unless you have tons of bags that you put a little bit of, but one of these statues, like, you'll break your arms catching it.
All right, how can we make this less conspicuous? We can.
Put a fine disguise kit on the rope and disguise it as something else other than a rope.
All right, great.
I think my contacts you just broke my contact.
I could see the aneurysm happening in real time. Austin shut down.
If we just get the money out first, can we just
Get the
throw
money.
bags of money down first, so it's not statues or art yet?
Sure, we can worry about the bigger stuff.
Yeah, sure. You can just start dropping stuff.
Yeah.
And
We'll start dropping stuff first.
We'll worry about the bigger stuff as we get to it.
you could have had the gondoliers reinforce their boats so you're not just punching holes through them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
If we could just throw bags of money down first and start with that.
And then we'll
Sure, yeah. You
fill up
start
the
chucking
first
money
gondola
down.
with as much coin that they can hold first.
Sure. Yeah, you start chucking bags of money down, bagging up. Ira's bagging up money. Asher's chucking it down, and then Silas is down at the bottom, storing it below deck.
Facilitating it.
Yeah.
Right. Moving the boat up when we need another boat and jump into the other boat.
So you fill the first boat up. It noticeably sinks into the water.
I will send it to our drop-off point, maybe to Coleridge, so that Ulf can.
Okay, to a dock at Coleridge.
Right.
And you set up a rendezvous there with him. Yeah.
So it's not staying here while we keep going. We can at least start getting stuff out of here.
Sure. So you fill up 2 gondolas. You got 2 left. You got a majority of the coin, but there's still a little bit left, and you have all the big stuff. Silas, you're on the boat. From behind you, you can see that infamous, the Blue Coat patrol boat, the Paragon, start pulling up and start heading towards you.
Can we pull up our trapdoor and let everybody run another lap?
Oh, you have a stone removed. You can't put it back.
But
I can hold it there.
We can.
I guess you could have cut it at an angle. You could have come at it from a diagonal, so it just kind of sits in there. So yeah, you could have done that.
I can hold it. And then if everybody runs a lap around the...
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have to send the boats.
Just tell the last 2 boats to just kind of keep going.
Yeah. We're gonna have to... I'm gonna stay on this one, and we're gonna just drive around for a bit.
Okay.
I'm holding it if Ira can get the rest of the stuff together.
Yeah.
Oh, start bagging it all up and everything in the meantime. Sure. Yeah, so Asher, you hold the brick in
every
place.
If
I was
we
gonna
have
say, start cutting the paintings
out
and
cutting it out. Get everything.
Well, they're not. They're just in frames. Well, I guess you could cut them out of the frame, but
just get all the
frames themselves are
heavy
pretty
stuff
gilded.
that we can get off.
So we have to take the frames too. Is what it sounds like. He wants literally everything. Okay.
Yeah, he wants it cleaned out.
Okay. Well.
I mean, if we can get the paintings out first.
Yeah. You start worrying about all that stuff, and we do a little.
Okay. As you start to go away, Silas, you're hand signaling all the gondolas to go. The Paragon pulls up next to you, and you see a blue coat sitting there and says, "Hey, how's it going?"
It's going great.
We had some reports of some suspicious activity around here. Some people hanging out in the water. What's going on over here?
This evening stroll.
Evening stroll, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have to have you move on. Not really supposed to be sitting under the bridges like this.
My bad. Sorry. We're heading out. Thank you, officer.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a good day.
You too.
And they sit under the bridge.
Fuck. Shit.
We have to knock him out.
This is an armored warship.
Yeah.
A cab.
A cab.
Getting in the way of our heist.
So the 2 gondolas, head out.
Yeah.
The guys sit there and they look around.
Are they on the boat just vibing?
It's like a patrol boat, a Coast Guard
they're
boat.
They're doing their job. They're not vibing.
I know, I'm not vibing, but they're they're out there.
They are actively sitting right underneath the bridge. They're not moving.
Are they them as people? Are their bodies?
Are you gonna drop the rock on them?
Not on.
There's a few, there's 3 blue coats on the deck, and then there's one in a cab that's driving it.
Like a warship.
And then there's a below decks area where the cannons are.
What else are we gonna...
one rock.
Can I throw trance powder down there?
Just, it's gonna be, unless you have a way to deliver it down there, it's gonna get scattered in the wind.
Okay, put the
Can
powder
I-
on
can
the
I put
rock
it in
and
a
we'll drop
bag?
the rock down.
The rock is
Can I, like,
this,
put it-
and I'm holding it here.
Can I like put trance powder in like a little bag and then I drop it and then like once
It
it's
just-
down there it goes.
You think you'll get the guys on the deck, you're not sure about the guy driving, though.
But I mean, if the guys on the deck can tell the guy driving, hey, let's go.
Is that what trance powder does? You can tell them what to do.
It's kind of like you kind of hypnotize them, but you
Oh.
have to then give them a command. Otherwise, they're just gonna be like dazed.
Okay, write a little message, tie it to the bag. Let the
It's
bag explode.
verbal suggestion that they're susceptible to.
If only I could cast message, but it's not that campaign. There's just so many times I've wanted to cast message to somebody and I can't do it. Being a criminal sucks. I want to be a wizard. Ugh.
Can I? No, if I call to them, that'll be way too obvious.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of here!
Okay, but if your trance powder works, then they won't suspect you, so then you could call down there.
I know, but then the guy in the cab will hear me.
Ah, no. Maybe not.
He's hard of hearing. He can't hear you.
Ooh, I'll do like the little like duck call.
I'll lift a rock for you.
This is
I don't know. Can I translate into duck and be like?
They
And
don't
understand?
speak duck.
Are you sure?
Okay.
The things your mind come up with confuse me and astound me at the same time. Can I translate it to duck? Like, what is that gonna do here? What will that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's the cast of Duck Dynasty on the boat. They'll be really impressed and they'll just drive away.
It's a duck call. Anyway, fuck, dude.
Try and use a pig call because they're the pigs.
Cops. Let me see what I have in my inventory. What if we just dropped a bomb on?
I'm not
we will
Darren,
not.
I
do that.
can't.
Did you say Darren?
I said Farron.
Oh, I was like, who's Darren? Do you mean Draven?
Darren DePaul.
What do?
Dude,
I can't.
I
do
don't
anything
know.
yet. I can't do anything until you guys do something about this boat.
there's only one boat.
Yep, it's like a big patrol boat. It's infamous among smugglers of Duskfall.
Can I get on it?
Like drop a rope and rappel down onto it. Sure.
And
my God.
then I trance powder them.
Oh my
So
gosh.
as you're rappelling
gonna
down, you drop the trans powder bomb.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You
Okay.
ride down and then chuck it. Explodes
Mhm.
onto the deck. They all inhale it. You land on the deck. The driver's like, "Hey!" And he gets out of the cab and walks over, gun. Oh, you're just gonna attack him. All right, make a roll for that.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He shoots you in the
Oh.
chest. You're gonna take level 3 harm.
Holy
Shot in
fucking
the
hell.
chest.
Can I resist?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my sexable skills. And
The Matrix
What?
dodge.
No, her massive
like-
titties are gonna be like Wonder Woman bracelets, and they're just gonna deflect the bullet off.
They're a curved surface, so it's like
Yeah.
deflecting a cannonball.
do I? Is it insight prowess resolved?
Yeah, one of those.
I'm
Okay.
gonna use my sexiness. Jesus.
You take no stress.
Oh my
It
gosh.
barely grazes you, and the guy is rushing towards you. He's like, "Hey, you all wake up! We got somebody on board!"
You.
they're like-
These are not the droids you're looking for. Leave. Get out of here.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
To the other blue coats.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't think that they're just gonna like jump off. You don't think that'll work.
this guy.
This guy's sitting there with a gun. He's about to shoot you again.
Can I hit him with that trance powder?
Do you have any left?
I don't know. Probably not.
You would have had to use a lot to dose everybody on the deck
Okay.
at once.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah.
I'll pull out a pistol.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna finesse this guy. Is this desperate or risky?
Yeah, desperate.
Okay.
Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him.
All right, you shoot him in the shoulder and he falls to the ground screaming as he starts to crawl away. The guys on the deck are just kind of, ugh. Wait a minute.
Ira's gonna get into the driver's like cabin and like drive the boat away.
The guy's like crawling towards you. You see he's reaching for like a bell up in the cabin.
She steps on his foot. Or his hands on his foot.
Steps on his hand and pins him to the ground, and you're driving away, like speeding away.
I'll circle back around.
Jesus hell, what the fuck?
Circle back around.
Why was
Asher
your camera
pulls the
off that entire time.
Because I went to the kitchen to put away my dinner from 2 hours ago.
Okay, so
Dinner.
Ira's driving the Paragon away.
What is happening?
Silas, you pull up with the gondolas again. Asher, you pull the brick out. What are you doing now?
What the fuck? What the
Brennan.
fuck? What the fuck? Starts throwing shit down.
More. All
Right,
right,
we
so you
didn't have
get the
much
rest of the coins really quick because of Ira. Like when she was up there, bagged them all up for you, so you can
We're gonna
just
have to
scoop them out.
We're just gonna have to pulley this. We're gonna have to just drop a rope and just go quick and hope for the best.
I mean,
I have nothing else. I don't know what else we can do. We have no way to disguise this right now, I don't think. Let me look through my...
I've got a coil of wire from burglary gear. Does that count?
You guys could flash back to making something that could work for this as well.
Yeah, we'll do something. Shannon can't flash back. I can't flash back. Oh, no, we can't flash.
I mean, that's why I'm saying I've still got the space for burglary gear if a thing
Okay.
of wire will help with this.
Yeah, sure. What if I have subterfuge supplies. I can put on a distinctive hat to look like a Lampblack, so that it will.
Yes.
It will. Yeah. Okay. Can I use?
You could rig something up with that stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And I will put on my hat to make it look like
I will set up my wire to get down these statues and shit.
Okay. So you, with a combination of a rope and a wire and some bits and pieces that you found from other stuff, you managed to rig up a very rudimentary pulley system.
And we're going as quick as we can, just
Okay.
lowering everything.
All right, sounds good. Ira, the blue coats are starting to snap out of it. What do you do? The guy below you keeps like punching you in the leg, but he's losing a lot of blood pretty fast.
I just look down at him and I'm like, bleed out, pig. And then I jump off the boat.
Into the water.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
All right, you put the thing has like a lever, so it keeps going after you jump off into the pitch black water with stars underneath it, and you are underwater in the canals of Duskfall. And back up at the bridge, you guys are pulleying down some of the art and the statues. You get most of them, but the last thing, this giant bust of like some historical figure of Duskfall, starts to bend and pull the rope down. It is way too heavy for this kind of system that you've rigged up. It's gonna break, and it's halfway in transit.
I mean, is this the last thing we need?
It is the last
take?
thing.
Is the boat gonna hold it?
Yeah, but your like wire pulley setup is starting to bend, and you can tell that it's gonna break and just drop it.
Could we have used? I have climbing gear. Could we have like secured a more stable means of dropping it down, knowing it was heavy? Like
yeah,
reinforce
I
it
mean,
a little bit more, use more than one rope, and kind of like used a harness to secure it. To attach
yeah,
it to
so
the
it
rope.
won't drop immediately, but your pulley is about to break, and it'll halt in its tracks.
Asher will still like jump off before that last piece goes out,
Okay.
like,
And you can
yank
come
the
down with
stone
it.
back down. Once like the piece like goes through the hole, he'll like push the stone and dip down.
And cuts off the rope. And so the statue just drops into the water along with you. You will
Well,
both...
I mean, like, if like, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
we
if we had
have to lower
attached
the
a more
stuff.
secure rope, like, once
But if
it's
you're
like
closing the
down
thing,
in
then
there.
it's gonna cut the
Yeah,
rope.
where's the other end of the rope attached to?
No, I know, but if it's like being lowered down, like once it's down there.
But it's not going anymore. Your pulley system broke because it's too heavy. It's stuck in the middle.
Third.
Can we manually do it? Can Asher manually lower this one down on a rope, like without the pulley? Like,
I mean,
just
it's
hold the rope
halfway
in?
through. Like, you could if it was up there, but it's halfway through.
Can we start pulling the rope back up so that it's up there and he can then just do it manually from that?
Yeah, sure, but that'll take time.
Okay. I mean, our other alternative is to drop it in. I mean, if we drop it into the water, then I could pull it up, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. Let's just...
Okay.
drop it into the
So
water.
have Asher and the statue drop into the water, and then you pull them in,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
put the brick back. Yeah.
And I'll just haul everything back up and
Yep,
look
you-
it out there.
Pull them back. Asher just dripping wet.
And we're just
Trying to pull
smelling like
something up as
sewage.
he's like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ira, you're
Stale.
underwater in the canals of Duskfall.
Okay.
Get
No.
out.
The sea is practically bottomless. You can't see the bottom, but it looks, looking down, it looks like you can just see a vast field of stars beneath you. And
Am I still in the water, sir?
no, you got pulled back up onto the barge. You see something block out stars underneath you. Like a shape pass in front of the stars underneath. And the Paragon is long gone. You're just treading water in the middle. And you can see in the distance the gondolas, they're pulling in the statue.
Hurry up, please.
Just gonna
Do I-
wait.
Like, if I
Yeah,
look
no,
around,
no.
do I see my sister at all? Like,
You can see like a
Flash
shape
or-
floating in the water way in the distance.
the second that the rope gets cut, then I'm gonna dive for that.
You're far away, like you don't
I know.
like Ira
How
drove
close
forward.
is Ira to shore? Like
in
to
the middle of
thing?
the canal.
Just start swimming.
So
yeah.
where are you going,
Like-
Asher?
That, like, the second that the rope gets cut on that statue and that they've gotten it pulled up, Asher's starting to swim for whatever that is in the water.
It'll be quicker for us to go on the boat though.
Well, he's gonna hold on to like the.
And Ira should be swimming to shore instead of just standing in the canal. Like, just move, girl. Don't just stand there.
I can even get back on the. Hold on.
All right. For example,
How wide is the canal?
you're like.
We're over here.
Here.
Somewhere.
Okay.
Let me make your. Really, I can't scale.
Mm-mm. Wah,
Then I
wah.
guess like
There.
Asher's gonna like
You're like here.
hold on to a
Okay.
rope on the edge of like the boat. If he does not see his sister like come up, once we get to that point that he sees that shape, then he's jumping in.
It's like this. All right. Okay. So you're going to start. You're in the water, holding on to the boat.
Well, like he's like up out of the water, but still holding onto a rope on the side of the ship. If it's tall enough for that.
What's
If
the
not,
rope
then
attached to?
Whatever the statue was, I guess.
So the boat, you're just holding the other end?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So the boat's heading towards Ira.
Yeah.
Ira, where are you going?
How wide is this canal? Like to swim
50
halfway?
feet wide.
I guess 50 feet wide. Okay, so that means like 50 feet wide total.
I think so, yeah. I think that's a reasonable, maybe 60.
Mhm.
Pretty big, though.
That's like, that is, so would it be viable for me to swim to shore? Would I be able to get out from like where I am?
Yeah, there's like a shore. You are also, you're equidistant from the barge and from shore. Depends on what you want to go for.
Barge.
Okay. So you start swimming towards the barge. Barge is...
Yeah.
So you're going at each other.
Yes.
What are you waiting? What are you doing with the rope, Asher?
So it was if he didn't see his sister come up on the shore, then he was gonna jump in. But I guess now at this point, does he still see her coming at the ship?
Yeah, she's like swimming towards the ship.
He's like gonna stick his hand under the water, grabbing onto the other end of the rope to pull her up.
Okay. All right. Ira, you reach for Asher's hand. He pulls you up as a mouth just closes right underneath you as this huge, like, you only see the mouth, but you can also see like below there's like the rest of a body kind of waving underwater as it dives back down. And the gondoliers are like, oh no, we gotta get out of here. And
Who could have died?
they're gonna start paddling as you guys are in the last one because all other four had already left, so you're the last one with like the big stuff. You, Silas, and Ira, Silas, and Asher, you're on this one, and you see behind you like writhing what look like tentacles kind of break from the water and then go back down. You're being followed by this
might
thing.
Die.
How fast can this thing go?
They're like, as fast as we can paddle. They're like paddling on either side.
Asher's gonna start helping.
Yeah, okay. You're all gonna start paddling and outrun it. In the distance, a bell rings, and you see crows fly through the sky.
Oh.
Yay.
As that thing keeps chasing you. And they're like, the thing's too heavy, like we're going too slow, it's gonna catch up with us.
Well, I mean, man, oh Jesus, man, oh God.
Well, so here's my question. Ulf wanted their safe cleaned out, and everything's cleaned out.
I was gonna say the same exact thing. I was running back to my room.
Can we push the statue off the boat and he not know about it?
Just chuck the statue because the safe is clean, and you know.
And that's all he asked for was.
He just wanted it cleaned out. We cleared it out. Let's just chuck the statue off and just move it.
His specific instructions weren't to deliver everything.
Nope, he said he wants it cleared out.
Let's go.
And we cleared it out. Let's chuck that safe.
Let's put something human-like in this water so this thing starts fucking chasing us.
Yeah, we just chuck the statue overboard, so that will hopefully distract you a little bit and speed us up, and we'll just keep moving.
So you're gonna take the chance that Ulf won't ask about it. All right, sounds good.
This isn't what he asked of us.
Well, he wanted what was in it. He just, you don't know if he knew everything that was in it or not.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We gotta get out of here.
All right, so you take the statue and just push it into the water. The boat is noticeably lighter as you push it out and it splashes into the water. The gondoliers keep paddling like, we're gonna need hazard pay for this. And
well, you know, you'll get something.
The water practically boils behind you as you see like flailing of some dark skin, like pitch black outer coating, and like you see tentacles, you see teeth, you see eyes as the statue is shredded before it even sinks past visibility.
I am pulling alcohol that I had hidden, and I'm downing it, chucking the vial.
Just chucking the and
Shake Asher.
What?
I don't know.
Jesus, what do you want?
Not to die.
We're trying.
And you continue north, cut east, go north again to Coleridge and arrive at the dock, where you see a series of wagons are taking the crates deeper into Coleridge, and you unload the last of the stuff, and the gondoliers want extra.
Yeah, we give them.
Fucking fine.
Sure, we give them an extra coin.
Give them more coin.
Yeah.
All right, and
They earned it.
yeah, and they drop you off at the same dock, and yeah, you see there's a supply train running into Coleridge. You did it.
We did. I think that was the hardest job yet.
That was tough.
That was super secure.
That lady's mansion
Super
though was
intense.
pretty tough too, because we failed that one like immediately.
I think that was easier in premise. We just did really bad. This was like a
Yeah.
very hard setup for us to get through.
That's true. Holy shit! Oh my god, we did it.
We did it.
All right, so what do you do now?
Hope and pray.
Go
we go
home
to
for
Ulf.
a couple days and then go to Ulf.
Okay.
Let heat die down a little bit, then go get our little briefing, I guess,
Sure.
like we usually do.
Yeah, you head back into Coleridge. You also hear rumors around town as you're walking back that there was a Bluecoat raid on the Billhooks hideout the other day. Not just the normal Bluecoats, the investigators and the magistrates got involved. The investigators are known to be incorruptible. Like they are above the bribery of the Bluecoats. They're known for their neutrality. And a bunch of them staged a raid on the Billhooks, and the Billhook leader was killed. The place got burned to the ground, and tons of contraband confiscated, lists of names obtained. The Billhooks are ruined.
Nice.
And you arrive at Ulf's place, and you go down into that train station, and it is a straight up party. Like, drinks are being passed out, there's food everywhere, there's music, there's some people playing, like, you see, like, some drums, and, some people singing. You got some traditional, like, Skovlin party music going on down here.
Hey.
Everybody from the town is, like, out here dancing and everything. Ulf's throwing a big party. You guys walk in, and, the people, like, hurry you into the rail car, and he's standing there, he's like, you are my favorite people. Yeah, walks in. That was amazing. You guys, back to back. Can they fail? No. Your reputation definitely earned. Look at all this stuff. And you see his office is filled with all the treasure. Like, it's just piled up. You're like, I don't know how you guys pulled it off. I'll be honest.
Lots of votes.
We don't know
Yeah.
either.
I'm impressed. You guys blown my expectations right out of the water. I'll be honest with you. Look, this is incredible. All the Lampblacks resources, or basically all of them, they're gone. Those guys aren't going to last more than another 2 weeks in Crowsfoot. They're finished. And did you hear the good news about the Billhooks?
Yeah.
That's all you guys.
Oh, right.
You know,
Yeah.
you guys gotta be my greatest asset.
Oh, well. We try.
You know, you're doing Skovlin proud. You know, you are true Skovlanders, even you. And he points at you, Silas.
Anything for the Meadowland,
Yeah, no, look, I'm gonna need you guys to officially join my crew. You know, get the tattoos, get the symbols.
Let's see.
People are gonna have to know that you're on our side.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, that's
Also,
weird. Oh, just the dimmers, right?
Uh-oh.
also,
Ah.
I already got another job lined up. First,
Well.
let's get you your payment.
Ah.
And he just gestures to one of the crates that you guys packed up. Like, take it. The whole thing, you've earned it. Look, I'll be honest, I didn't expect you guys to pull this off. I'll be straight up with you.
Neither did we.
So, you guys just go right on ahead. The whole crate, go right ahead. And you guys ever need anything, let me know. I got people that I got people. I got people. Oh man, you guys are something else. I'll tell you that.
We try.
Oh, anyway, about this job.
Well, yes.
Ugh.
So,
No conditions.
I got wind. How many days did you guys wait?
3, 2, 3.
After the score?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me advance the calendar real quick. Okay. It's a market day.
Ew.
Hey.
He says, alright. Now, because of you guys terrorizing this city, great job, by the way, Lampblack leadership's meeting somewhere to discuss all this. Heard wind from a contact in the Lampblacks. They're meeting at this factory in Char Hollow to discuss all this. So, we're gonna have to do the finishing blow here. And we gotta do this quick, right? Meeting's tomorrow. You're gonna just have to take everybody out. All the leadership. Everybody in that building.
Is there any cover you'll be
Monica.
able to give us from the
You got it. I don't know what you're trying to say, but you got it.
the Grim Reapers? I don't remember what they're called.
The Death Seekers.
Yeah, those ones. They haven't really killed anybody yet.
Well, that's why you gotta make it look like an accident.
Well, shit.
It's okay, it's an old factory, a lot of equipment in there, a lot of opportunity. It's pretty old. It's a pretty old place. I'm sure there's tons of industrial accidents that could happen when all the Lampblack leadership is there. You guys will figure it out. I have faith in you, especially after all these resources I'm about to give you. And by resources, I mean money.
Well, can certainly try.
Sure we can.
There will be 6 people in there that have to die. Their entourages have to go as well. Don't know how many there will be.
It's definitely going to be louder than any other job we've done.
That's okay as long as it's an accident. Industrial accidents are loud affairs. I can cover up the aftermath.
Right.
Now
As
that
long
we
as
have
that.
control of most of Char Hollow now.
To me.
But anyway, enough talk about work. I trust that you guys will take care of that tomorrow night. I think we should celebrate.
Yep. Wahoo!
Well, let's get drunk all we can, eh, boys? Yeah.
Aye.
All right, yeah, you guys party.
Oh yeah. Better believe it.
Perfect.
God.
You guys stagger home or pass out in Ulf's place. Either way, let's get to the payoff and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Very
All right, you guys get
Yikes.
10 coin.
Oh!
Holy
You want
shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
10 coin. You want 2 for everything, 2 for each of us, and then 2 for group?
Yeah,
You gonna pay the rates?
we should.
Yeah.
I'm really tired of paying the rates, to be honest.
Well,
with
we
you.
are too.
Well, they
but,
gave
like,
me that fucking warning, so I don't think we should
Let's-
stop paying them.
Let's just kill. Let's not do it once and see what happens. You think?
That is not a
we
good
already
idea.
have the Dimmer sisters on our ass. I'll pay them. I'll do the coin.
We got a lot of money.
Fine.
I'll do the coin. You just put
Okay.
2 in everything else.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not about to have them on our ass too. We have like 2 jobs to do at the same time.
Their warning was very ominous, also to me specifically. So
Well, maybe you should stop sucking then.
maybe you should.
Fucking dick.
Yeah, just go suck
Yeah.
suck them all off.
Stop that.
That's all you're good for.
Anyway.
I can't.
Anywho.
What were the Lampblacks tiers? Let's look.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think
Top
above
tier.
this, probably.
Top tier, shut up. S tier.
They're tier 2, so they're one above you. So you guys get 2 rep.
Ayo.
Yes.
Got
Nice.
you. Where's the rep
Howie.
over there? I found it. 2 rep. Done.
Hey, you're getting pretty close.
We are.
All right. Now the fun part, the heat.
No. That's not the fun part.
Actually, it was pretty contained. You
Ew.
did have a death, however. The blue coat that you shot bled out on the boat.
Yeah.
So that's +2 heat, so it's 4 heat total.
That's fine.
Okay, that's not
that's
so
not
bad.
bad.
That's
It's
not so
not
bad.
awful.
We've had worse. We've had.
You are wanted
You've
1.
had much worse. That's fine.
We are wanted 1. We've had much worse.
I'll fix it. It's fine. I'll try to fix it.
And
I could fix it.
I'll also fix it because
I
I
have a lot
am
of
close to the
stress.
code, so
I think I accidentally fucked up OBS, but it's fine. We're almost
oh
you're
god.
frozen.
good.
Somebody roll 1d for me for an entanglement.
We
You
can do this
roll it.
twice. I'll roll it. We can roll it twice and then take the one.
Okay.
You said.
Yep, 1d.
I really did.
Oh, I
fuck
could have just
up.
done 2Ds, I
dear
guess.
Lord.
Okay, so it's a
6 the
6. A 6 is a show of force. You want to
okay,
roll
so-
again. And a 3
Yeah,
is gang trouble or questioning. So let me explain to you what those are.
and then we will decide which one.
Show of force is a faction with whom you have negative status makes a play against your holdings, give them 1 claim, or go to war. If you have no claims, lose 1 hold instead. Or questioning is when the Bluecoats grab an NPC member of your crew or one of your crew's contacts to question them. Or gang trouble doesn't apply here because you don't have a cohort. So either
What do you
questioning
guys
or
think?
show of force.
I don't know if we're ready
Questioning-
to get into gang war at the moment.
I'd say questioning, but I don't have any NPCs. to
Okay,
offer.
who do the Bluecoats think is most vulnerable? It's a question about your crimes.
I have a bounty hunter as a friend. That's all I've got.
Yeah, I don't have any NPCs.
We wanna go
Who's your crew contact? Fisk
Yeah.
Fisk.
or Frisk? What's his name?
Yeah, the
I think
art
it's
man.
Fisk.
The
Fisk.
art man.
Fisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might grab him as well.
Sure.
You want to grab him? So, Ira, you hear from the pipeline when you're going out with some Bluecoats that they're about to go question this guy over his connections to you guys and the art thefts that have been happening recently since he's a known art dealer. Do you pay them off or do you let it happen? It's 2 coin to pay him
use
off.
2 coin.
I'll give you one if you need it.
I don't need it. I am wondering if it's worth it. I think it is. I think I'll give them 2 coin.
You're gonna pay him off?
Yeah.
Okay. The guard that you learn this from slide over some coin and they call off the raid.
Cool.
Wait.
I hate that.
Close
one.
call.
Uh.
That one has happened to you guys a lot.
Yeah,
It really has.
we do get it very often.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Now it's downtime, I think. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Downtime.
I have one in mind for reducing heat. I'm gonna go out to dinner with some Bluecoats and be like, I can't believe they staged a like a revolution on that boat and killed the captain on that
Like a
ship.
mutiny.
She's gonna talk about that.
Oh man.
In hopes that will help.
All right.
What
all
do I
right.
do for this?
That's an action roll.
An action roll. Oh, okay. I'll use sway.
Okay.
Awesome.
Ooh, nice. That's 3 heat that you reduce.
Yeah.
Oh,
Epic.
nice. Okay.
Very cool.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we're down to 2 now. Nice.
Nice. Cool.
Very good. Good job.
Okay. Who else is doing what, or what else are you doing, Ira?
I'll also
go.
use that as my vice. Like,
Okay.
I'll indulge my vice.
All right. So that's your lowest attribute,
Yes.
which would be insight.
Cool. Please, God, don't overindulge.
You reduce your stress by 6. Did you overindulge?
Stop.
All right. Do you want to attract
Again?
trouble? Select or roll an
Again?
additional entanglement. Brag about your exploits to get more heat. Be lost. So you play a new character next session. Or your current purveyor cuts you off.
I think I'm gonna go with my current purveyor cuts me off.
All right. You get into a big fight with a blue coat at the restaurant. Because he's like, no, they would never mutiny. They wouldn't do that. And you get into a big fight, and your guy kicks you out. He's like, I'm tired of having you around here, bringing cops around here all the time. Just don't come back.
Damn it, Jacques.
Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau. A real man.
Yeah, the actual Jacques Cousteau is there.
Kicking me out. Oh man, that sucks.
Shannon, did you break OBS again?
I did. I told you.
Oh, okay. I'll
I
fix
told
it.
you so long ago.
I
You never listen to me.
will. I'm about to beat you up.
Do it. I dare you.
You wish. Anyway, so you need to find a new source for your vice. You are no longer able to indulge your vice until you find another one. Who else is doing what?
I'm also going to indulge my vice. I'm gonna have
Good
a
idea.
Serena. Yeah. Just gonna get some awful, like really just nasty, just pure
Rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, just really just need to take the edge off and just don't even care.
Mm-hmm.
Lowest one you said, right?
Yep, lowest attribute.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, I read that wrong. You didn't, oh wait, yeah, never mind. Yeah. Alright, so you reduce your
I
stress
only
by
get-
1.
Great. Can I do it again?
Yeah, you can do it twice.
I need to. And then, okay, I'll do it again. Fuck.
You just keep drinking through the whole
And
night.
it's just not helping at all.
Yeah,
But
Marina keeps bringing up work, and like that keeps like sending you, and like you're like, oh, don't bring up work. But she's like, hey, have you found those? Have you found anybody that I can hire to like kind of watch the place around here? You know, bodyguards, that kind of stuff.
That's right, we were supposed to do that. That's right, to get on that. I will let Shannon go, but I'm gonna end up paying a coin to do another one.
Okay.
Another.
I'm gonna first reduce my stress by going to Brightstone and trying to kick the ever-living shit out of people in some darts and pool.
All right. Yeah, you guys got super stressed. You clear 2 stress.
Aye.
Okay, I got some.
And I'll do it one more time.
Okay.
I'll just.
You're still injured, Ronan, right?
Oh,
Nice.
okay. That changes my plans.
Yeah, you indulge again. Reduce it by 3.
I will use my coin to buy what's it called? Recover. So I will go
Okay.
to Ulf and get his
4D?
doctor again.
Yeah, he's like a really good surgeon. You get 4D. Okay. So that is 2 segments on your healing track.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, that will be.
Right? Asher. Oh, you used your 2 actions already. Cool. So do you guys want to do anything else before we wrap it up? And we'll start next session with the sabotage job, or the murder job.
Literally. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm good.
All right, let's
We're
do
good, yeah.
XP and then we'll wrap it up. For the crew first, did you guys execute a successful espionage, sabotage, or theft operation?
Yeah.
What?
All right, +1 XP.
Okay.
Did you contend with challenges above your current station?
Yes, because they
Yes.
are true.
Okay. Did you bolster your crew's reputation and develop a new one?
Bolstered
He
our
claimed that we
sneaky,
bolstered
'cause
it. Yeah.
nobody
Yeah,
saw
I would
us.
say you did. Did you express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew?
We're trying to take down another gang.
Yep.
Your whole thing.
Yeah, and you guys spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out if you should turn the keys or not. So...
Do we get to mark 2 of it
Sure.
multiple times?
Yay!
We leveled up.
Oh, hey, would you look at that?
we hit our max.
So you guys either get another special ability or you get 2 upgrade boxes.
Upgrade boxes.
The upgrade boxes are in the player kit for the Shadow crew.
Shadow.
You guys ever think about like how much different of a campaign this would be if you chose a different crew type?
100%.
Like the types of the art heist would never have happened.
Yeah.
Like you would have been doing something else, like being a cult, or beating people up with bravos. Yeah. So
You wanna do thief rigging in crew upgrades? Get
Where are
2
you?
free load worth of tool.
Where are you?
I'm in crew upgrades. If you do thief rigging, we get 2 free load.
is
Where
that
do you
for
see that?
shadows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see
In
that.
SH. Above
SH.
underground maps and passkeys underneath crew upgrades.
E-frigging.
Oh, crew upgrades. Okay, I see now.
I'm saying if we don't do a ability.
Right. I see what they're saying it's under.
Oh,
next to
yeah,
the contact.
yeah. I see. I was looking in the wrong spot. Yeah, 2 free load of tools or gear. Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's 1 box, so you would get another thing too. Like you could.
Oh, we could end up getting +1 stress. Box.
But
Yeah, but that takes 3 upgrade slots.
Yeah.
You guys could get a cohort as well. That's like
We want to do.
a mini gang that you can command to like go and do stuff for you.
That could be useful.
But it costs 2 boxes, so you wouldn't be able to get anything else.
Oh, we could also. Oh no, I don't think we can do that. Never mind. Oh no.
I mean, we could get elite rooks and then.
What are rooks?
How many things do we have for crew upgrades?
do
have
we?
those, right?
I think those that you have to have an existing cohort to do that one. That one
We
just
haven't
upgrades
been
your
really-
cohort.
We haven't been pressed for gear really. Between all of us,
Yeah, fair.
we've been able to manage. 'Cause
Having
most of our
cohorts
stuff
might be
that we
nice.
use is free. Like my lock picks are always free, and a lot of
Yeah.
your guys' stuff that you use is free for you. So, what does a cohort do? It's like you said, like a mini gang.
Yeah.
They can do stuff for like those
Or
kids.
or it's like an you could hire those kids as like
the kids.
Oh my lord.
you could get them in.
And they
Oh,
can
I
do
miss
like
those
stuff for
kids.
us that like would otherwise just be like.
Okay, let's
you know.
look through the abilities, and if there's nothing we want from it, because abilities are super cool. If there's nothing that really stands out, then we can take the kids.
That sounds weird.
I can finally adopt the children.
God damn it.
You need
Um,
help.
Everyone steals. That's actually
Synchronized kind of nice, but I don't think we roll a lot of 6.
what is +1 action reading?
Like a dot.
Oh, so if we took that ability, could that level us up to 4 or no?
Which ability?
Everyone steals. Each PC may add
We already
+1
have that.
action rating to prowl. No, we don't. Do
Yeah,
we?
so
That was
no,
my
I don't
first one that we-
think it would let you go above 4. You already have everyone steals.
We already have it.
That's
Oh.
the one that you took at creation.
Oh.
Then we took
LOL.
Ghost Echoes. 'cause
LOL.
We
Yeah,
thought
we
we were
took those.
gonna be with.
We don't
Ghost.
really acquire assets. We don't really advance tier. is
Yeah,
nice.
Second
'Cause now that we're
story is
max
when
for,
you.
or is it rep that gets us tier? What's
When
one
you're
of those
rep,
things you said?
yeah,
Rep.
rep gets you tier, but you also have to pay.
Right.
Second story says when you get you
Yeah, that was
execute a clandestine. Yeah.
that was what we were thinking about for last time. I think that could
Yeah.
kind of help
That
because
could.
the engagement role is important.
Yes. I mean, I'm down for that one until we get.
Yeah.
something
Either
actually put
that or the
to a
cohort. I'm fine with either. True.
Once
yeah.
we get like a better, like a more stable cohort, we could do that one.
True.
I mean, the quality, like the narrative doesn't change the quality. Like,
Okay.
you'll get the same. Basically, when you create a cohort, you choose flaws and advantages, and so you would just have to take like flaws that reflect that they're kids.
So, so which one would we want first? Do you think the +1D for the engagement or the cohort first? Which
I think we should do the engagement.
Yeah.
To be
I'd say
Okay.
to
that.
be honest with you.
We can go for the cohort next.
so then that could
Yeah.
set us up better for our missions and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So
Alright.
you're getting which one?
Second
It's-
story.
Second story. Okay.
When you execute a clandestine
Yeah.
infiltration.
+1. All right. Sounds good. I added that to your sheet. Cleared your XP. Okay. Ira, did you address a challenge with deception or influence?
You know I did.
You also shot somebody.
I did shoot somebody.
Did you express your
told them to
beliefs,
bleed out.
drives, heritage, or background?
I said bleed out pig because I hate cops.
Jill is just playing herself.
Did
Yeah,
you
it's true.
struggle with issues from your vice or trauma during the session?
Oh, I got cut off with my
Yeah.
purveyor,
Yeah.
if that counts.
Yep. All right, looks good. Silas, did you address a challenge with stealth or evasion?
Yup.
All right. Did you
Always.
express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
Other than working for Ulf, like I did, and like I started that whole thing, so yeah, I guess
Okay.
a little.
Did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma?
Yup.
All right.
Always.
It's always a struggle.
It's always a struggle.
Asher, did you address a challenge with tracking or violence?
He kind of tracked down where the vault was.
Mm-hmm. And you tailed the guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you did a lot of tracking.
Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
He kept an eye on his sister.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma?
Nobody beat him up this time.
Alright.
Gambling, so.
True. Alright, sounds good. That is it.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Wait, episode name. I have one.
What's the name?
Gosh.
Oh God.
When Joshua met Sally.
That's a good one.
I was thinking of it.
It's really good actually. I hate it, but it's
God
good.
damn it.
Incredible.
Okay.
That's
Can I add
the,
the movie?
that's the session name for
When
sure.
Joshua meets Sally.
So next session, you guys are gonna do that the death job. Thank you.
Yep.
Where you're gonna kill the Lampblacks leadership.
I guess, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Keeping an ear out for if the Dimmer sisters are mad at us yet. But...
No, they said there's no time limit. We're fine.
Yeah,
just
they
don't-
said there's no time limit, but they said there is one.
They said if you take a ridiculous and if they sense that you're trying to run from it by stalling, then they're gonna come after you. But
That's what I'm
otherwise,
saying. Just
you can
keeping
take
an
your
ear
time.
out to see if they're like getting angry.
okay. Yeah, sounds good. The session name is When Joshua Met Sally.
Amazing.
That should be a
Perfect.
movie we watch during movie night because it's so good.
All right, we'll put it on the movie night.
Oh God.
I love that movie.
It has to just be this episode on YouTube though.
Yeah.
Not actually When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody. It was a successful heist. The Phantom Syndicate's most challenging heist yet, I think.
Heyo.
It
Yeah,
was
it
very
hit.
challenging.
So yeah,
very fun.
Tune in tomorrow for sub game night. If you're subbed,
Hey.
come to game night. VOD of this will be on Saturday at noon, and then Cerulean Conspiracy on Tuesday at the usual time, 7 EST. And
Are we doing
then
reruns on Monday still?
well, if I remember, reruns on Monday. Then reruns of this on Wednesday, if I remember.
Ayo.
And then we'll be back here for to finish off the Lampblacks next week.
I have internet to play. Dang.
Hopefully you do.
Hopefully
I'm
you do.
manifesting.
Manifest the
Better just
internet.
go to a McDonald's and it'll be okay.
Yeah. Talk about
Just
crime
bring
in a
my head-
McDonald's. Yeah.
True. True.
I want to kill this man, the McDonald's employees.
Yeah.
Shut up, McDonald's employee. I'm playing Pathfinder over here.
Laugh.
Iconic.
Shut up,
Flathflinger.
man.
All right. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.